That's a bit loud, isn't it? Alright. I think we got it there. Oh boy. Hello, everybody. My name is Alana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Holy crap. Hello, everybody. Hello, Vartek. Hello, Lapis. Hello, Karzi. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Aura. Oh my god, Aura. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. Okay. Hold up. I actually need to... Actually, let me... Control-Alt-Delete. How do I do that again? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today is our little birthday stream. I apologize. Just give me 1 second. I actually needed to... I wanted to show something off on the stream, but I was like, oh, shit. I forgot to save it to my computer. Where art thou? Where art thou? Discord. I have 2 Discords on my computer, by the way. Because that's how I do things here. I'm so sorry I missed your last 2 streams. No worries, Bartek. Also, hello, Ronan. What's up? We were gonna watch the Elf Academy in the last Honkai stream, but I decided, you know what? Bartek isn't here for this stream. We'll wait until they are here. Just 1 second, y'all. I need to download something off of Discord. But yeah, welcome to the anniversary birthday stream. Today is a pretty big day. I actually just got my presents just there now from my family. And I love them very much for that. They actually kind of spoiled me with some stuff. I said this in the Discord server, but I got like in the Lana server. But I was gifted some Yume Mizuki cosplay, and also I got a plush of Ellen Joe from Zenless Zone Zero, which was very awesome. Where are they? Oh, Flo sent me a DM along with my prints. I need to check those after this stream. I hope I'm not lagging too much. Also, I can't see chat right now. Just uno momento. Okay. Save image. Yeah, I'll just go down. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, epic. And we're back in stream. Thank you so much. No worries. If we're gonna be here for Elf Academy, we all need to be here to see it. I wanted to show you guys real quickly a picture that Aura actually drew just a little bit before stream. I'm just gonna put it on screen here real quick. Okay, whoa, okay, it's big. I just dragged it into OBS and it was like, whoa, okay. Jeez, okay, it is very big. How do I... Okay, I can't just use the thing to scroll down, but I wanted to show this little piece of art before we got into rewatching the debut, because I just think it was really awesome. So Aura from a friend server we are in drew this. Is this not radical? It's so nice, right? Like, my art. Yeah, this is your art. It's really, really awesome. I wanted to show it off on stream just because I was like, I was so impressed. As someone who I did give up art. Like, I don't do art anymore. As I think I described this on stream before, but I used to be like an honors art student, but I gave it up because my teacher made me lose all passion for it. And I kind of only do like digital art here and there. But whenever I see people who like do this kind of thing and I do it so impressively, and it's just for like my shit, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so happy you guys can get to like hold on to this kind of talent and stuff, because oh my god, the fact that Aura did this so quickly upon going like, should I draw your VTuber or should I draw you or should I draw Alicia? And I was like, I don't care, whichever you want to do. And they were like, okay, I'll draw you. And they came out with this, and I decided, okay, well, if the art has me with a little birthday hat on the right side of my head, I gotta do that for this. So, which is why I'm holding this totally not a stock image fucking birthday hat. So yeah, we're gonna have that there. But yeah, full credit to Aura for this. This is really, really awesome. Go check out their other stuff. It rules. And it's very, very cool. So go check all that stuff out. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up today. We have a pretty big deal of a stream right here. For one, it's the last day of a heat wave here in Ireland, which is great for my birthday. I was planning on having today be like a photo shoot for my cosplay, but apparently tomorrow the weather's gonna be shit. So I was like, fuck. We're gonna hope that the weather kicks up though, so I can have a little photo shoot for my cosplay. That would be nice. I could post it on like Blue Sky or something, but I'd have to censor my face. But yeah, we'll see. I'm quick and traditional, slow as fuck on digital. Yeah, I totally get being slow digital though, because like I tend to only really draw digital art these days, if ever. I think I've only drawn like 2 real pieces. No, 3 actually, because we also did this. I drew this. That was digital, but yeah, I totally get digital being harder to do. I only do digital, almost never traditional. I'd love to see you take a crack at it, Lapis. I feel like you could, your art style, actually no, your art style is very like, it's very synonymous with like the Mario kind of art style. It's like a very Japanese style of illustration. It's very, very like, it looks like something that you would see on like one of those old cool like NES Falcom boxes. Famicom, I mean, not Falcom. What the fuck am I saying? So I gotta clean my storage again. I do too. I think I mentioned that. Oh, do you mean like storage as in like digital storage, or? But digital storage actually, I actually figured out like a cool solution for downloading shit. I have an idea on something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move my SD card that usually I download Honkai updates to my SD card slot. I can't believe I had this laptop for 2 years and I only discovered I had an SD card slot now. It was so hidden and they never explain this shit. They never do. It's like, oh, well, what drivers does it have? You'll never know. But hey, make sure to inspect your computer whenever you buy it, I guess. Inspect your laptops. But yeah, as you guys know, today is a very special day. Not just because it's my birthday, and I mean, technically, I was born precisely at 3:36 a.m. on 11th of April, 2001. That was when I was ushered into this world, but you might remember that 1 year ago, on the 9th of April, technically the 9th of April, 2024, was when I had my first ever stream on YouTube. That stream was just a nice Zatsudon stream where I introduced myself. We went over some basic traits, stuff I liked and stuff. It was very... it was an incredibly nervous stream on my behalf, but that was a year ago. I remember it specifically because it was a day after fucking Maid Mint came back with her streams. An old rival from the past, if you will. An old Mario Kart rival from the past. So yeah, that was 1 year ago that we had the anniversary. So today, in today's stream, we're gonna spend a little bit of it watching the debut stream that we went over, and I'll go over some additional details about myself, just in case anyone's curious, and we'll just see how that goes. And also, for all of our Honkai Impact fans here, we have the Sushong trailer that dropped yesterday or this morning. I can't remember when it dropped, but I love Sushong, you know, we're all fans of Sushong here. She's the new battle suit for 8.2. I think we're on 8.2. Ooh. This morning. Oh, okay. Right. We dropped out for a sec. Electrician man, you better not be back. But yeah. I kind of want to keep Orazar on screen while we do that, but we might end up covering up some of the stream. But yeah. Wish I watched it a year ago. I wasn't really that interested in VTubers then. Oh, I'm glad I was a part of that. Yeah. Trust me though, my early streams, you weren't necessarily missing out much. I feel like only recently have I gotten like a super confident kind of attitude on streams and stuff. I low-key, like, I don't feel like I could have been able to talk this fluently and just like naturally on stream, because I was so nervous. And I think you'll see in this, when we rewatch this, I was going like a bunch, like doing a lot of the, how would you describe it? Like time wasters, you know, in conversations when you're like, your brain is trying to think of something because there's so much going on inside it that you go like, or something like that. There's a lot of that happening, and I think it's just something I tend to do a lot when I talk, because my mind just runs at like a mile a minute. So you'll see there, you know, like in Japan, it's been a thing for a while, but I only really got into VTubers like around the pandemic-ish, I guess. And even then, it wasn't too crazy. I was mostly into, I think the first one I got into was Ame, like Amelia Watson. But the first one I got properly into watching was like I kind of fell off of it in like 2021, and I came back with Niji Sanji. And that is something I will acknowledge when we rewatch the stream. But it's something I am going to address, because I'm not afraid to address it anymore. But when this debut came out, this was a little bit after the Niji Sanji controversy that undoubtedly some of you have heard about. I'm not going to talk about this too much because I assume not everybody wants to hear about it. But I kind of wanted to bury the lead on my influences there, but Niji Sanji was the main reason I got into VTubing, and I'm not scared to admit that anymore. Mika was my first big one, along with like oh fuck, oh no, I forgot her name. Wait, what? Aya, that's her name. What the fuck, why did I forget it? Aya was my first big one that I subscribed to along with Mika. I got into them at first, then I got into Vox, who was my Oshi for a while. But yeah, you'll notice in this, I do not mention any Niji Sanji related things at all. I was scared to for a long time. I thought people would come after me for liking Niji Sanji, but at this point I'm like, yeah, like I obviously don't watch them as much anymore, but I respect the hell out of people there. I seriously do. I've got nothing but love for the people there. Finana was my first regular VTuber watch before I got into the rabbit hole proper. That does not surprise me. She's a big Honkai person. My first big one after I got interested was Fauna. I feel like a lot of people here liked Fauna. Like the server was a morning place. The Lana server was like our little morning place for when Fauna graduated. I was so sad. Did you know that like when I was in the HoloLive store back in February in Japan, there was like no Fauna merch. They had it cleared out, dude. I was so upset. I kind of wanted to get something off of her, and I was like, maybe I could get Shimonish for red or something. But no, like it was just maybe it all sold out because people were like, I want to support my Oshi before she leaves. But yeah, that was what got my attention. Yeah. Yeah, but the Honkai stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Finana. Finana was one of my Oshis too. She still is. I'm actually still subscribed to her, like, even after the whole controversy and everything. I respect her so much for, she almost played Eden's Garden, but she didn't for various reasons I won't comment on. It was mostly on management end though, but like that was super awesome. It was really nice to see her talk to Snow on Twitter as well. That was really cool. She did say to me on the live stream that she was like, oh yeah, I'll play it off stream, and it's like, okay, Okay, Finana. You enjoy it, girl. And you enjoy chapter 2. You enjoy that chapter 2. Fauna helped me get to sleep at reasonable hours. For the entirety of May, and I kept watching fairly regularly after. Yeah, that was Vox for me. Like, ASMR for VTubers. That really helped me for a long time. When she dropped the yeah, I was really upset that she did too. Fiona, please come back to Honkai Impact. I beg thee. But don't worry, I ain't gonna drop it. We're finished. We're gonna keep on playing it until the Honkai impacts the earth. Hi Lana, happy birthday and happy anniversary. Sadly, I won't be able to watch the stream, but I'll at least watch the VOD. That's totally okay, Red Luigi. You enjoy yourself, and thank you for being also one of the first people to message me happy birthday as well. Like when it came to midnight. So yeah, I have a feeling she might drop HSR too soon. I don't, Finana, please. Finana, don't drop HSR. I thought she was like enjoying Amphorius a lot though. Maybe that was just from what I've seen, but don't worry. Honkai's my hyperfixation. I will keep up the fight of being the gay VTuber. The sapphic ass fucking VTuber who will carry the Honkai torch. But yeah, I know she likes her Yakuza game, so I think she might be focusing on that, which is still cool. I mean to get into Yakuza at some point. My sister was actually interested in it. We might play Yakuza Kiwami together. That could be cool. I don't know anything about Yakuza though, aside from Dame Dane. And all the stuff they showed off in the trailers and Nintendo Directs. Aside from that, I don't know jack shit. Kaiji Tong is in it, I believe. Gojo Satoru. But yeah, we might as well swap over to that. But yeah, in case they don't mention that, yeah, I love myself some Niji-san. I love myself some Niji-sanji. Again, I really don't like the management. I really don't like how they handle things with their VTubers. Solan deserve to be treated way better. Nobody can disagree with that. But the people there I respect, and they got me into this. They're the reason I'm here. So, Anna Alouette, Mika Melodica, wherever you are now, Homu Rainpuff, Finana Ryugu, Vox Akuma, all that. All the people, all my love. I stopped watching Finana when her Honkai Impact stream started to get infrequent. Kind of lost traction. 3rd September, October of 2023. Yeah. I've been watching her since 2022, but that I did notice. They did kind of drop off there. But I didn't watch her Honkai Impact streams back then, though, to be fair, because I was like, this is before I got into Honkai, you know? If I did, we'd be playing a different story, because I would have been spoiled at that time. Oh, something I'm doing right now, Hollow has a collab with the Tower of God gacha game. And Mori and Toa are available to pull. There's a Tower of God gacha game. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure like every anime has one like that. I'm pretty sure Jujutsu Kaisen has one. It's like Phantom Parade or something. I don't know. I'm very surprised Tower of God has one. Can you imagine if fucking... Can you imagine if I may be a guild receptionist got one, and it's like, oh, you can pull Dakota Farnsworth, pull Kai Montiago. Oh, what other animes can make a good one? Oh, if they made an I'm in love with the villainess gacha game, we are playing that every fucking day. I swear down. Yeah, kind of confusing on day one, but I'm making some kind of progress. That is pretty cool. Having Mori and Toa be pullable in the game is pretty cool. I actually have a Mori plush back here. No, she's winking at me. I got that Mori actually from a Japanese auction site like a couple of years ago. Ooh, actually, I have a Rodden plush as well. Because I love Rodden. Me and Prince bought plushies of Rodden and Alkun in the Hololive store, and I got a bunch of cards of a bunch of different I have a Kurone, I have Subaru, I have a bunch of characters here. Yeah, it's a huge market, which is why anime companies make gachas. Also arena fighters. The arena fighters one especially. Listen, if they make a Chainsaw Man video game, my prayers will be answered. My 2 lifelong wishes for games are like, I want any kind of Chainsaw Man game. I don't care how shit it is, right? You, like, because people are always like, but what if it gets the Cursed Clash treatment? What if it gets the My Heroes Wants Justice treatment? Listen, I don't give a shit, you know? I'm here to play a Chainsaw Man game. I don't care even if it's a mobile-ass gacha game that's only released in Japan. I'm playing it. I want a Chainsaw Man game so fucking badly. I do not care. So yeah, I get why it's a big market, because like people will go like, oh, this is my favorite anime, and it's getting a gacha game, I'm gonna spend lots on it. Yeah, but there's definitely a very wealthy group of people, or maybe not necessarily wealthy, but like it's like a target demographic of like older otaku who have the money to spend on these games, and they'll aim for it. It's the same for me with Tacked Up Symphony. I actually don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. It sounds cool. I would also kill for a Seraph of the End game. Maybe there is one. I don't know. I only started watching Seraph of the End a few days ago, because it's going to be leaving Netflix in a few days. So I was like, fuck, I've been reading the manga and I've been meaning to watch the show. So I'll just read it. I'll just watch it here on Netflix. I'm kind of scared to member Hollows now. I decided to member Fauna, and literally 2 days later she announced the graduation. I've been membered to Mume since December too. Yeah, you have like a very low level membership trauma now. I think it's safe enough to member, not that I claim to know the internal business workings of Hololive or anything, but I would recommend I think it's a safe enough bet to member people who are making lots of music. That would be what I would say. I would say it's basically fake grand order with classical music pieces as servant. Oh, that's dope. So there's like, I am 4 Seasons. I am Ludwig van Beethoven's 9th Symphony. I am Claire de Lune. Something like that. Fake grand. I think fake grand order actually is a pretty cool, like, concept as well. I heard that they had Scottalk in it, and then, like, as an Irish person, Scottalk is actually, like, a pretty important figure for us, along with, like, Cuchulainn. It does piss me off, though, whenever they pronounce it Cuchulainn. It's not how you pronounce the CH noise, dude. At least not in that context, anyway. It's just Cuchulainn. Or if you want to get super Irish, just Cuchulainn. So it's even, like, a harder noise. Yep, you got it. That is pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I wonder if Einklein music is in it, because that's my favorite piece of classical music. More since August, Narissa since December too. Yes, Narissa! Narissa's my Oshi. I have a stand of her. I'm considering who I can spend towards once my Moon membership ends. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna jokingly suggest myself, but memberships are not open here yet. I will open them, but I want to have emotes created for that first, so. It's nice to know. Kind of a fan of yeah, Cuchulainn's pretty badass. He has a long list of legends about him. Scottalk is, like, such a badass, though. She, like, trained him, and she was the queen of, I can't remember if it was Ulster, so it would make sense if it was Ulster. I don't live in Ulster, but still. You could probably tell considering I'm Catholic, but whatever. But yeah, before I get too distracted though, we should probably flick on the debut. Wait, I'm still waiting for the non-existent day where Nurse sings a 9 Inch Nails sale. Yeah. If you open one soon, I'll consider it. Yeah, no pressure though. I'm probably not gonna make it too expensive anyway, and I have an idea on content I want to make for it. But it's still in the early stages. I actually made the promo video already. But no, I need to get the emotes made first. And the person I want to commission for emotes is currently incredibly busy. But they are a pretty decent sized YouTuber. So it'll be very cool. I plan to commission them with some of the money. I wish they touch more Celtic history at school in my country. I wish they, yeah. Celtic history is super, super interesting. Like, you learn about the Tua, you learn about the kings at Kildara, and the chieftain families and stuff. There was 4 chieftain families, I believe. And the Ogham stones as well. I'm gonna give my girlfriend a crash course on Celtic history. Not that, I mean, I do that all the time anyway, because I never shut up about my own fucking country. Because listen, how many other Irish VTubers do you know? Barely any. I'm like the one Irish VTuber I know. Maybe there's another indie one out there. If there is, I need to find them and fight them for dominance. I need to be the most subscribed Irish VTuber in the world. But yeah, I'm gonna give my girlfriend a crash course on it. I'm gonna take her on a trip to Wexford when she's over here. We'll do an off collab. Well, we'll actually do an off collab this time. We'll try like Hot Pepper X or something. That'll be fun. We'll do a hand cam stream and you guys can see my fucking enchantress ass fucking pale witch hands. My claws. But yeah. Anyway, debut time. Let's flick it on. Alright. Let me just make sure that oh, it's coming through. It's just very loud. Oh god. God, this is certainly an intro screen I had. The fucking memories, am I right? I love in the background too, there was like the... That's like a default... Like, I think a default... God, is it lagging a bit? My old mom was cute. Yeah, this is baby Lana right here. I think I was having issues with OBS during this stream too. But yeah, shout out to Designer Studio. Very, very nice model. I was very happy to have it. She was free, and I have seen other VTubers with this exact model. I remember someone in Eden's Garden server before sent me like going like, "Someone stole your model." I'm like, no, it's it's a free model that anybody can use. If they were using this, I mean, this model I paid for, and then I designed it myself. But yeah. This music as well, I was very confused about because I didn't know how to credit it at first. This is before I had my logo too. Yeah. I always liked having these kind of intros though. Oh wow, that was a quick start. Alright. Let's see who's an OG. Hang on. We need to pause and see who's there. Okay, Flo is there. Aries is there. There's Lapis is there. Lapis is already modded. Tara's there. Wow, look at all these OGs coming out to I think this is also before I had this is before I had, what do you call it? This is before I had the fucking subscriber only mode on, because that's what I do for my streams now, just so we don't have some random person coming in and going like, "You stupid gay bitch," and I'm like, okay, well. I was the OG mod. Yeah, you were. I think I'm not sure if I had air. Oh no. Air was a bit more of an issue because Air I don't think was 18 originally, and my streams are 18 only. And to be a mod, you have to be 18. So I had Air. We had to wait till Air turned 18 to. Sorry, Koi. You had to wait till Koi turned 18 to let them be mod. But yeah. Praise the OGs. Yes. I see Red. Yep, Red is one of the OGs too. I think this is like one of the first times I met Red as well. It's been a bit. Look at that default VTube studio background now. I actually made like the background I have right now just regularly. I actually made this myself. I'm pretty proud of it, but yeah. Oh shit. Didn't need to restart it. Hang on. That's what I get for going back. Oh, here we are. Well then. What's up? Hello everyone. Oh my god. This is gonna be difficult. You guys aren't gonna be able to fucking tell the difference between who's it. Well, okay, here's the difference. This Lana is a bit more say-so. Then there's me. Very nervous, and also we're lacking a little bit, but it's okay. It's nothing unmanageable, I think. Okay. I'm going to quickly. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Everything. Struggling with the scuff since day one, baby. You can hear how nervous you are. Yeah, like, I had never live streamed before. The only time I ever appeared on live stream before this was fucking Snow's stream. Back in September of 2023. That was like one of Snow's streams before her big year-long break. This is you before you became 18 plus. No, this stream was... Okay, actually, no, this stream, yeah, I allowed anyone to join. I was like, yeah, I'll be very say-so in this stream. But every other stream is going to be 18 plus. I think that was mostly just because I was copying Niji Sanji's rules. I was like, because for those who don't know, every Niji Sanji streamer is like, nobody over the age of 18 is allowed here. And nobody under the age of 18 is allowed here. I think Hololive also has that rule. And I was just like, fuck it. If these corpo VTubers are putting that rule on, I'll put on too. But over time, I was like, yeah, probably also just the fact that I grew up in fucking Ireland and my humor is like dicks, butt, sex, and fuck. Like, yeah, that's probably why I shouldn't. People who join the stream, yeah, no, it would be better if they were adults. Also, you know, kids in stream chats can always be a little bit unhinged, you know, because they're like, you know how teenagers especially can be, where it's like, I'm not a kid anymore, I'm gonna be edgy, and I'm gonna say a bunch of stuff that my mommy wouldn't approve of. And then, you know, they're kids, they take it too far. I don't want to put that on my mods. Obviously, some adults can be like that too. We haven't had an exactly clean breakaway from people like that. But yeah. Oh, Coin, wow. Speaking of devil, welcome to the stream. We're rewatching the debut. Trying to act adult. Yeah, exactly. In the worst way. Exactly. Yeah, it's like an edgy phase. Yeah, horny teens too. A lot. Exactly. That's what I was scared of. I was scared of people coming in here and like, I'm not a lewdtuber at all. I don't like people super sexualizing me in any way. Despite the fact that my VTuber has giant fucking jugs and stuff. No, I don't like it when people go like, oh, you look so breedable, Anna. I want to dominate you. No, go the fuck away. Gross. I don't like people saying that. Just because some VTubers love hearing that outrageous shit doesn't mean I do. Okay, Quinn Bennett, another VTuber, he put it best. Just because some lewd tubers are okay with it doesn't mean every VTuber is okay with it. that's something I think a lot of VTuber fans, I wish people understood more. Everyone has different comfort levels, and you kind of have to act a certain way around different people. That's how life works, you know? Speaking of devil, what? Oh, yeah, I was mentioning mods and stuff, how you and... That is a giant fucking magpie outside my window. Holy crap. Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I was talking about how you and Lapis were the original mods of the streams. And we... So yeah. Hi, mods. Yes. You, I have 4 mods on this channel now. You, Snow, Lapis, and Curry. I think Curry's a mod anyway. I think I made her a mod. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll make her mod after this. I'll check anyway. But yeah. Everything is okay. I promise. It doesn't take a lot to figure out people's comfort levels. I wish more chatters would pay more attention to that. Yeah, I imagine there's probably a lot of people in the corporate space that do get uncomfortable by certain people's comments. And I've seen it happen when they graduate. They're like, yeah, I didn't like when the fanbase did this kind of a thing. Like, it's very easy to read what people's comfort levels are. They might put on an act about it. And at that point, I mean, yeah, but if you want to watch LewTubers and stuff and say crazy things to them, go find a LewTuber that likes it when you do that. That's kind of what I say when it happens. But yeah, I'm not one for sexual comments and stuff. I'm in a committed relationship. I don't like getting parasocial with chat, and I think you guys are really, really cool about that, at least. Like, you guys treat me like a human being, which I appreciate. I really, really appreciate that. I'm very lucky to have you guys be the way that you are, and I never, ever think it's never, like, unappreciated, because it is. I'm very lucky to have you guys be as mature as you are. So that's really awesome to see, because I like a mature audience. I don't like an audience that's going to go like to say insane shit to me that I have to pretend to be comfortable with. No slandering our scuff princess. Damn right. I am the scuff princess. That is what I am. But yeah. Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay. I might actually fix that real quick. Sorry for the early scuff, but you know, it's a debut. Everything like that happens. Yeah, and there was never ever any fucking scuff again. There's never any scuff after that. Ever. Never. It's not like there was like a huge part of scuff yesterday in the Honkai Star Rail stream. Nah, bitch. Nope. Not a fucking shot. 1 second. Also, do you guys like this generic Zatsu music I had? Bum bum bam 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 bam. I think that was also like one that Niji people used. I might be wrong about that. Where do we have that? Oh wow, Aura was also in this stream. Aura's also an OG. Put stream output. Video output. Wow. wait, wow, pass on. Wait to like bide the time. Yeah. Yeah. Air traffic control. I'm sorry, I don't want to roast myself too much in the past. Listen, I've seen corporal VTubers who had a way rougher debut than this. Trust me. I actually got off pretty scot-free with this one. I mean, let's ignore the ugly-ass YouTube chat on the side with no, like, custom CC. But, you know, again, it's a debut stream. I'm willing to forgive her a lot. I'm willing to forgive 2024 Lana. She didn't know any better. She was only 20. I was 22 when I recorded this. She was only 22. She was only Taylor Swift's age. So she was fine. Let's skip ahead a bit just so... Oh, did the background... Why did it go pink? Did I change it? Why did I change it from like this cool background? Okay. So, let me get everything.
Shout out to people who are given the hearts or whatever, by the way. Shout out to them.
Quick, just so everything is a little bit easier on the eyes and on the computer as well.
So I'm just gonna make sure that I'm actually talking over myself here.
Yes,
I'm not.
pink. That works.
Okay.
Pretty damn well. Okay.
Wow. Okay. So I must have changed it to make. I changed the background from a moving one so it would run better. Oh, poor Lana, you don't notice. That's only that's an MP4 file. That isn't changing anything. You just have a shit computer, girl. At least you don't have a bunch of smoke lighting up the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Was that something someone had? A bunch of smoke? Can you imagine? Oh god, imagine if there was like the cannabis smoker Lana timeline where I just rock up on stream and I'm like, needy streamer overdose. Needy streamer overdose. Maury. Did Maury do that? Did she actually do that? I know Maury's a fucking drinker, but did she bring out like Maury Calliope hookah stream? I wasn't there for it, but it's pretty damn legendary. I do remember her drinking stuff though, where she was like, I'm gonna drink. And then she'd drink it and she was like, guh, or something like that. She said guh, and that was like, everyone made that her catchphrase, and then she made merch of it or something. Jesus, Japaneses. Oh, love you, Maury. Shout out to Maury Calliope. Maury Calliope real. I'm gonna close Discord because that's also making me lag a little bit.
Okay. So
start the stream, girl. It's 6 minutes in.
Welcome to my first ever stream, everyone. My name is Lana Usagi VO. I am an Irish voice actress, professional, well, semi-professional anyway.
I have made that mistake so often, and I don't know why. I'm like actually surprised it came up here because I don't remember this. Where I was like professional, semi-professional. I'm like, I just want to be a professional VA so bad. I'm like, please let me just get money from this regularly. That like my brain is just fucking gaslighting me. But hey, still semi-professional. Maybe next year. Hashtag Lana for Chainsaw Man. Anyway,
voice actor, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
I'm very happy to be here. Insert that one anime bow where it's just like, sumimasen, yoroshiku ne onegaishimasu.
I have a little introduction. I am the girl of your dreams, but the harbinger of your nightmares. And I'm seeing a lot of like
I'm the girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares. Yeah, but what about the computer? The computer hasn't exploded yet. Come on, girl. You need to know that. That's a part of our thing. I mean, I didn't make that a thing till like I think my second model, like my third model, but still.
Model looks so good. Thank you. I have to I bless you with the anti-scuff power. Thank you.
Yeah, my model looks good, but I'm like,
yes,
not
everything's working now.
But I'm not like expressing myself enough. I'm not like moving around or anything like that. Like that's also a thing. Shy Lily actually put it really well. Like having a VTuber model, like you can't just kind of go like, you sound like you're gonna blow up into a bunch of tiny giblets. That's kind of what it felt like. It's people don't mention this enough, but debuting is fucking, it's nerve-wracking, dude. Especially when you're a VTuber, because there's so much that can go wrong. Like, holy fucking smokes. Like, Kuri was super nervous. I think she even, like, admitted on her debut she was really nervous. But she had a game to fall back on, at least. So I was here on this, and I did it. You're the Arissa teams. It's cute. Thank you. I was trying my hardest. But hey, it worked out because here I am and I'm full of overconfidence, and that's what I like. That's what people like.
But
oh, I'm
it would not
adorable.
be a debut stream if there was no scuff. So that's just kind of how it works. So yeah. Welcome.
So yeah.
Basically, how my channel is going to work, and I'll just really quickly get this out of the way. And
yeah, show us how your channel is going to work. Let's see how well this ages.
Very sorry if anyone falls into this category, because I wasn't exactly super clear with this at first, but one of my chat rules is that my streams are going to be 18 plus. That is a thing, because anyone who like hangs out with me in private and stuff will probably know that my jokes and stuff can get a little bit cruder, and that kind of sense of humor I don't.
Oh, I guess I came in with this mindset like early on, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I suppose that was the thing. I guess I went into this going like, okay, I'm probably gonna make like dick and butt jokes all the time, and you know, I think it's pretty normal to not have not be saying those jokes to the child audience. It's fucking weird. And also, I'm, you know, I'm prominent in Eden's Garden fan base, and I know how many kids are in that. So if I was very much open, like, anybody can join, my fan base would have been full of kids that would be arguing with each other. And I did not want that. I do not want people to be like that in my fan base, but yeah. I don't know how cute Shalana can be. She barely exists, but yeah. I didn't even notice too. Like, wow, I'm cute. Maybe I should just pretend to be shy. I'm kidding. No.
I think I super want to broadcast to like to people who are younger.
I had no idea I was just fucking shy and nervous. My god.
But trust me, anyone who is over 18, you are free to join in and have fun with me and stuff. And yeah.
Anyone who isn't up, can you please? This is like this is like the energy of what the fuck is that show called? I think you should leave. Like when you're trying to awkwardly kick someone out of a party and you're like, I think you need to go home now.
So, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces.
Also, do you guys like how, actually, look at that logo change. Oh, Lord. That was a rough logo, dude. I'm so glad I changed that. I mean, my current one is kind of like whatever, but, and I'm like, maybe I should get another one made. But I like this one. It's very streamery. It's very snappy looking. And it has all my colors in there. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah, this definitely looks like something that like a bigger streamer could get away with. You know what I mean? Like iShowSpeed or something. I'm pretty sure iShowSpeed has had one like this, but listen, I'm no fucking iShowSpeed. You know, like can't be doing that. I think actually I'll just move my main logo over here for now, because if that's gonna be on stream the entire time, you know. But now you can see the difference. And also, just in case anyone was wondering, I did design this logo myself.
Tier 2, that's also really cool to see. I really, like, I was genuinely, like, really, I was kind of scared and also nervous and also stressed about this.
You don't say. I was kind of nervous and I was kind of stressed and I was, yeah. Don't worry, girl. We know. Poor baby. But I'm doing my best, and that's what counts.
Debut this morning, because I was just like, oh boy.
Now I remember how I found you, lol. Your older model looked like someone else, and I saw you playing Honkai Impact 3. Wow, really? Who did my other model look like, I wonder? I don't think anyone's ever mentioned that before. I mean, my model, that model is like a free model, so technically anyone could. I was doing the fucking Fillion treatment for a bit. I can't remember who it would have been though that would have looked like me. Maybe someone from Hololive. I don't know.
Like,
But the thing is, like, my issue with using this model and everything was, like, it's very cute and it's very expressive, and I liked it a lot. And there's a lot of free expressions that come with it. I paid for those, actually. So 5 people I remember using the same model with different clothes. Yeah, that's how it is when you're not a corpo VTuber, or an indie VTuber who just happens to have a lot of money. You kind of do it like that. Yeah, the issue with this model was, like, I don't think it fit my voice all that well. Like, it's very, like, yeah, XD. Hi, everybody. My name is Bimichan. Hi. Like, it's very cutesy looking, but that's, like, not my voice at all. Like, my natural voice is, like, my voice is pretty smoky. It's pretty, like, mature and stuff, and it doesn't necessarily fit with that. And my synesthesia was kind of, like, upset with it almost, because I think I mentioned this on stream before, but I do have pretty potent synesthesia. Synesthesia, however you pronounce it. And my voice just didn't look like this model. So I was like, I need to get another one. And then my second one, I felt it. Because I don't have a pink voice. I have a very dark blue, blackish voice. Little bits of pink in there. So that's how I went in designing my current model. It was like that. I just seen like 7 people waiting, and I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like 7 people is a lot. I was not thinking there was even gonna be like 4. So thank you all so much for having an interest in coming out. And if someone breaks. Also, something interesting is, like, I don't think I'm cursing that much here either. That's like my thing. Like, Curry literally said to me, it was like, you talk like a Has-Been Hotel character, and I'm like, ooh, I need to look at myself in a mirror now. The rules? Yes. So you might see 2 people in the chat right now that are mods. Those being my very good friends Lapis and Airborne. They are our first 2 mods, so treat them well. And people have treated them well, as is good. If anybody didn't treat them well, I would be like that one movie where I'd track them down and beat them up. No one is mean to my mods. I will obviously be recruiting a few more mods as time goes on.
I'm thirsty.
Mainly for people who are regulars and stuff, because I'm gonna need them. We always need more mods in our chats in these day and age, when people are a bit more crazy with what they can say online and stuff. That is very true. That is exactly why I was like immediately like getting mods on board. I was immediately like, yeah, no, I don't fucking trust people on the internet these days with being like immediately cool. And also just the fact of the matter just of being like transgender in an online place, like you almost need that like kind of protection. Because people are dicks a lot of the time. And mods who respect you and are your friends are very important. So again, I have nothing but gratitude towards Koi and Lapis and Snow and Kuri and everybody. So, and also the same rules apply there. Anyone who is a mod will need to be, everyone who wants to apply to be a mod will need to be over 18, and they will also have to accept that they might be exposed to like some pretty... Why am I giving out the details of mod application in the first fucking stream? What is that? Rough content and stuff, but rest assured, mods, I will be working very closely with you, ensuring that the Haunted Hutch is as nice a community as it can possibly be. So yes, and I remember like I had a concern a few days ago with something, and I was like, I brought it to them in chat, in the mod chat we have in the server, and they were like immediately like, yes, don't worry, we'll take care of it. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna forward on a little bit into the stream just because I'm yapping a bit here. I kind of want to see when the PowerPoint starts. Whoa, what happened back here? It was like a black bar that came across the fucking screen. Wait, where was it? Oh yeah, here it is. This is when I'm bringing up my PowerPoint. Okay. How do I move this back up? copy it and just.
Wow, I'm
I
struggling.
don't have much time to stick around because I'm gonna hang out with some friends to watch the eclipse, but got to see her live.
Oh, that's right. There was an eclipse that day. Y'all remember that shit? Well, probably not, but yeah. People always act like, oh, this eclipse is coming around and it's gonna be the biggest eclipse ever, and it only comes around a million years every million years, and if you don't see it, you'll never see it. It's like, I don't know, man. Lots of eclipses come around all the fucking time, and everyone always says that. I've yet to see a single eclipse in person, but I'll fucking eventually see one.
Yes, same. Also, hello Animaniac, welcome to the stream.
Oh, Animaniac, I remember
Welcome
Animaniac.
everyone.
Shout out to
I'm
Animaniac.
currently just trying to bring up a PowerPoint. If you use OBS, you can select it from the sources in the bottom left. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to see how I can move it upwards. Let me see.
This is why any advice I give to, if I had to give any advice to streamers who want to get into streaming, like newer streamers, learn how to use OBS first before anything. I did not, and I made that mistake. So one of the first things I was telling Kuri when she was getting into streaming, like when she was preparing herself to stream, I was like to her, make fucking sure you know how to use OBS, because this will be your bread and butter forever, essentially, when you stream. So yeah, I know some people use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is like not my thing necessarily. It has a lot more options, sure, but like, I don't know, I'm too used to OBS at this point. I know how this shit works, and yeah.
Transform. If I reset. Okay, epic. I got it.
The PowerPoint appearing full screened.
Yes, so here is the PowerPoint. I'm going to move myself down a little bit, and we are gonna take a look at this. Hang on, a slight bit more.
You're almost there, girl. You got it. Oh my god, we're nearly the same size.
I don't know how super
me and the bestie
how this is gonna be, but I will do
crossed over to Century.
But some basic things about me before we move anywhere. As far as PowerPoint jump scared, yeah. As far as stuff goes, as I said at the start of this, I'm a semi-professional voice actor. I am a
we know.
As you can see, I'm a VTuber.
Lana and Cooler Lana.
And also,
it's up to the viewer interpretation on which is which.
I am Lana Usagi Waffles, truly one of the names of all time. It's pretty damn close to my actual name, so.
Soggy Waffles. That's a good way to remember north, south, east, and west, by the way. Never eat soggy waffles.
There's a lot of stuff that will be
in a
revealed
clockwise
lore-wise
motion.
about me, but you guys will have to wait and see for that for when I get my actual model, because this one is just a temporary vessel, if you will. So let's get into this. Actually, let me make it a little bit bigger.
A sec.
And
oh yeah, I would say this as far as models go, I'm pretty happy with this for now. Unless I get like a huge bunch of money where I can make something completely like off the cuff. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I have now. So maybe this Lana's dream did come true.
It'll cover up my.
I want to hear the information. Give us the juicy shit, girl. Give us the juicy shit.
And I'll just.
Okay.
Let's go over the likes then.
Oh, light skin stare.
For some reason.
As the TikTok could say.
Basically.
Let me see. Wait, no. Why isn't the full thing
likes,
showing?
I like.
Oh, let me see. No. Before, let me see what she says before. Okay, likes rabbits. I love rabbits. Crab tempura sushi. Not my favorite sushi anymore. Gotta say, it's smoked salmon. I love smoked salmon, yiggity. It's my favorite sushi. Crab tempura is good, but it's not my favorite. Salmon,
smoked salmon especially. I like octopus as well. Taco sushi's pretty good. Uh, ebi is also good. Tuna's alright. I liked the Monster Hunter tuna sushi. That was cool. That we got in a sushi roll when we were doing a little promotional thing. But overall, I'd probably say that my favorite is smoked salmon nigiri. That's probably my favorite. So, yeah. Anything with cute girls in it. Very true. I tend to like games with just like good character designs and cute characters in general. There's a lot of things that have cute girls in it that I dislike, so anything with rugged men in it, kind of true. I mean, sure. I think that's mostly my pansexuality talking there, but you know. Plushes, yes. Just cute things in general. Very true. I feel like that's become more true as time goes on. Loyalty. Yes, very true. Routines. Yeah, very true. Self-confidence. Very true. Unconditional love. Incredibly, extremely true. And asses. Yeah, that's also true. Oh, I guess nowadays it's more so singular ass. Anyway. Rabbits, crab for sushi, anything cute with cute girls. Happy birthday. Thank you, Module. Plushes, just cute things in general, loyalty, routine, self-confidence, unconditional love, and that's everything. Do not look anymore into the list. So obviously I love rabbits, like a fucking ton. But girl, the joke doesn't work if you keep it up on screen. I was not as gifted in comedy, it seems. I was not as gifted in the improv and the art of comedy as it would appear back then. I should have went down through them and described all of them before I went like, bah, 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 bah. Oh, and then there's the asses thing. Don't look further into that. And then immediately skip on. Or just like go with the bit of it not being there. Sorry, I have to critique my own comedy. It's how we grow. For childhood reasons, there was a certain game, Rayman Raven Rabbits. I don't know if anybody fucking played it here, but I did, because that's my situation. It was very, god damn it, same though. Wow, Lapis, same though. Listen, I wish I had a birthday cone. I love birthday cones. That's what you call. I thought it was called party hats. I wish I had one too in real life, but I have to wear stupid fucking headphones on my head. So sorry to break the immersion, but still. I wish I had a party popper. That's what I wish I had. I like party poppers. Listen, we're all we're all in the same boat. That is that laugh is a dolphin laugh. Which wins? The dolphin laugh or the whatever my current laugh is. I can't fake my laugh. But I'll be fair. The fucking mouse laugh. But yeah, fucking window wipers. Very special to me. And you know, what everything is. Did I only give the reason that, oh yeah, the reason why I like rabbits is because I played Rayman Raving Rabbits when I was younger. No, bitch, what are you on about? I love rabbits because, like, I live in an area that has a lot of rabbits and they're very cute. And I just, you know, the reason I went with Usagi in my name is because, like, I have a pet name. My girlfriend gave me a pet name that is rabbit related. And that's where I decided to put Usagi in my name. That's why I decided to put it in there. That's why I love rabbits. And also, I just tend to have a lot of rabbit plushes around me. And I generally just think they're cute. Like... Laugh is a W. Yeah. I enjoy my wipers laugh too. Not to blow my own window wipers or anything, but I have to say it's definitely better than this come dine with me ass laugh I have here. They're cute. All they mean is good. And, you know. You're in good company with that one. They're very special to me for a lot of important reasons. The old rabbits. Oh my god, look who the fuck showed up. Snow, what's up? Oh yeah, this is back whenever Snow would show up in the stream. I'd be like, oh my god, everybody, it's Snow. Yeah, but But I miss the old rabbits too. I liked when they weren't as like minionified, I guess. I don't know how else to word it. I liked in Rayman Raving Rabbits 1 when they were very like they weren't as much just like haha comic relief, but they were like actually like kind of like a crazy menacing presence. This is a weird random ass fucking thing to rant about, but you know, I'm passionate about it. I also should mention I have Raving Rabbits plushies as well, because of course I do. I was saying this to Flo earlier, but if you would like to have a mod role, don't be afraid to say, because I will gladly give you. I think actually you did actually say a little bit back you didn't mind having one, but it's fine. And then I ended up making, yeah, I actually didn't end up giving Snow the mod until like January. I didn't end up giving her the mod role until then. Window cleaning, current laugh wins. It's so character. Wow, real. Thank you. That I haven't actually heard people say that before, but that's pretty nice to hear. I mean, I don't know any other VTuber that kind of laughs like that, I guess, which is probably a blessing and a curse, because no one else has my kind of freak. I don't know. I feel like Mika used to laugh like that. And that's maybe where I picked it up from. Basically, a lot of my personality is just like Mika Melodica, all the stuff she had. I think even like a bunch of like my vocal tics, I just watched her so much, I just ended up picking them up. Like her and the Game Grumps essentially just made my entire personality on stream.
It's a sudden chill.
But hey, I'm slowly becoming my own person, hooray.
Someday I'll
end
the
upon these streams, but
English.
no worries.
Thank you all. I'm finally fulfilled. Lana, what's the last one? I don't know. You must be fucking seeing things. I don't see shit.
Not me pretending like I hide what I like. Come on. I like abs and I like... Why did I write that here? Why did I write muscles? What the fuck? Lana, you biased cunt. How darest thee? Appealing to my my exact tastes.
I love crab tempura sushi.
I had it like abs nice. Yeah. Right. No comment. I don't know why I'm so gone about crab tempura. It's good, but it's not, you know, it's not salmon. It's not salmon niggity. Gotta be careful how you pronounce that word. Holy fuck.
Don't ignore the last one.
I'm glad I just naturally crack myself up as much though as I do on stream these days, where I just like make shit up and I laugh at my own jokes like a fucking insane person. them gutters.
Oh god. Oh jeez, or should I say snum? Oh god. Anyway, crab tempura sushi. I fucking
Snum. Everybody start calling Snow Snum from now on. Do it. It's not like she hates it or anything.
love crab tempura sushi.
All right, let's move on to the next one because I'm just gonna yam on about this for a bit. Oh, I'm angry.
All right. So I just love how it's my dislikes and then just this fucking laundry list comes up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that's a lot. Why are you so full of hate? We'll all be eaten by the same worms, Lana. God, it's kind of hard to read, like, from here. JRPGs with too many mechanics. Yeah, I guess. I don't like that a lot, but in some cases I like it. I like Rune Factory a lot. You can tell this is before I played Honkai, in fact. I guess I'm mostly thinking of, like, stuff like, oh, Atelier Yumiya was the one I played recently that fucking drove me up the wall with that. People saying, oh my god, I hate that. Oh, Olan is so real for that. Is there such a thing as JRPG with too many mechanics? Yeah, if you ever played Atelier Yumiya, where it's just telling you so much shit up front that it's just like hard to keep track of, yeah, That would be the thing for me. Final Fantasy VIII was another one. I struggled with Final Fantasy VIII a lot because they're like, here's how you junction. I'm like, what's happening? Explain something. I am lost in a valley of torment. What is happening? Being infantilized. I fucking hate that, yeah. People using that. This is the big thing, though. I think it's up to interpretation. That's kind of funny since you love Signalis. Yeah, I actually say, I'm pretty sure, I say everything except Signalis. I give Signalis as like an outlier. Is it the first two? Because I don't get it. Yeah, the first two is like whenever someone just, like, say they want to talk to you, so they just DM you hi. I hate that. I'm sorry. Maybe this is me being autistic or something, but if you're gonna talk to me, do not immediately make small talk. How are you is good. I like how are you. How are you is very good because it immediately breaks the ice. It's like, open up to me about how you feel right now. But just saying hi or something like that, it's an Eden's Garden fan thing where it's just like, hi Lana, and it's like, hi, what do I say? Like on stream it's fine because, you know, it's just a chat. But if someone directly starts a conversation with me in person or something, or like via DMs or something, just going like, hi, like, yeah. Is a joke good? Yeah, a joke is fine. That's a great way to open a conversation. I just really dislike when people go like if they find me in like a Discord server and they're just like, hi Lana. I'm just like, hi. What the fuck do you want me to say? I don't know. I'm not socially skilled enough to immediately start off with something. Like, usually what I do if I'm put in that situation is I'll just send them a meme in response. And I just look like an insane person, which I'm not. I'm not insane. What is this long ass one here? God. Premier River. Your entire day being normal and then one thing is slightly outside the routine, then you get anxious if something's wrong because I'll be affected in it. Yeah, okay, my anxiety was way worse, I guess, when I started this. Nowadays, if I get anxious, I just work and I just forget about it. Cause it's a good way. Why is Signalis an exception? Because Signalis is good and it's really well written and it kind of works to its advantage. With that ending open to interpretation. Because Danganronpa V3, spoilers for Danganronpa V3, but it has an open-ended ending like that. I won't go into the details of it, but Danganronpa is such a dialogue-heavy game that the minute, like, the dialogue kind of disappears and it gets super fucking vague, it just feels pretentious, because the game is never shuts the fuck up. And then at the end, when it decides to tell you nothing, and it just yammers on about, by the way, if you enjoy these games, you're a bad person, I guess. Which, like, not wrong. Most people in the Danganronpa fan base have fucking an expose written about them at some point, so. Like, it's just frustrating. But Signalis, there's not much dialogue that happens in the game, like, at all. So, and it's very artsy all throughout. So when it suddenly becomes artsy with the ending, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's upsetting, or it doesn't feel like it's weird, or it doesn't feel like it steps outside the norm. It just feels very, very good and very, very normal, and it feels natural. But with this shit, this don't feel natural to me. Like with something like V3 or there's another game I'm thinking of that has an ending like this that I hated, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, just I never really like it too much. There's some things that can do it, and it's cool. Pulp Fiction does it really well, I will say. Pulp Fiction has a lot of mystery, but also that movie is super artsy anyway, so an ending like that makes sense. Danganronpa V3 is written like ass. It sucks. It's like, it's just like, ha ha ha, joke about feminism, ha ha, ain't that funny? Like, haha, isn't it funny that some women are scared of men? Isn't that a fucking hilarious thing? Yeah. Oh yeah, I hate those games where the message is you're a bad person if you enjoy violent games or something. Yeah, I'm sorry. How am I, like, listen, it's like, you enjoy Assassin's Creed, you're a bad person. I'm not killing real people, I'm sorry. Not to go full Yuko on you, but like, I didn't kill real people. Asa, I only killed 2 or 3 people. That's not that many. The gun devil killed millions. I only killed 3 or 4 bad people. I need to work on that fandom, by the way. That'll be fun. Can I get more that's actually effect? Never watched Pulp Fiction. Do! It's super good. Quentin Tarantino's a weirdo, but I recommend it. Uma Thurman's great. The only game where that's actually effective is with the first Postal game. Interesting. I don't know too much about that game. Thou shalt not go postal at corners. No, it's zonal. It's an Irish ad I like right now. But yeah, I wish I ranted about that a bit more in my debut, but I guess I didn't want to immediately come out the gate of my first debut going like, fucking V3, it's like just fucking they're carrying me off into the asylum immediately, straight out the gate. But yeah, moral of story, I love Signalis and fuck Danganronpa V3. JRPGs with too many mechanics. I really, really fucking hate that in JRPGs. I don't know if whoa! Lana said a swear. I'm gonna give it Pulp Fiction a try. Yeah, and I do enjoy. There's a lot of swearing and there is some violence, so do be aware of that. Gundam. You know Gundam. I love Gundam. Yeah. Do I say that here? I'm not sure I said that there, but I do love Gundam. I'm Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury is my favorite. Actually, it's the only one I've watched, but still, I love Witch from Mercury, like so much. There's too much JRPGs, but I like to keep things simple. Like I love Xenoblade, but my God, I do not understand why they need to tackle. If you plan on playing it, just be warned. There's some very disturbing imagery and music in the final levels. Yeah, just can't say spoilers on you for YouTube yet. So yeah. That's fair. Thank you for warning me. I appreciate that. But Signalis also had some fucked stuff at the end there, and I kind of got through it fine. I will say, that was probably the hardest emotionally thing to get through in any video game I've had to play. Like the hardest level emotionally I've ever had to get through. Except for like a level in Wall-E, the video game, when I was younger. That's a story for another day. So much like extra combat stuff or like customizable things to like characters and stuff. Oh, that's right. Like, I do not like that. I love customizing my characters as much as the next person, but at the same time I'm like, it's a bit much in my opinion when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway. People just saying just hello or hi. I did not emphasize on that enough. Like, I'm talking about, like, if you've equipped certain gems for accessories and stuff like that, you know? I don't like, I guess, having to think too much about the stuff I'm not interested in when it comes to JRPGs. I don't like mid-maxing my characters or whatever the fuck. Whenever I play D&D, I don't give a shit about that too either. I like just doing my quick setup for my characters and whatever. I'm not a min-maxer by any means. I don't like playing on hard difficulties. I'm mostly there for the story. That's what it mainly comes down to. Yeah. Most will say it's significantly more fucked than whatever you're thinking of, and I'll leave it there. It's completely free on Steam, and you can play it on your laptop too. Yay! On my shitty laptop too. Awesome. A conversation. Yeah. Not something I entirely like in people. First one is super relatable. Yeah, right? I'm not the only one who thinks this. This thing is so fucking annoying whenever it's in games and you're just like, I just want to keep it simple. I'm surprised someone actually related to that, because like that is a thing that nobody agrees with me on. There was like, I like having as customizable gameplay as possible, and whereas I'm like, my monkey brain doesn't like when I have to click too many numbers. I don't know. It's okay in Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail because I'm significantly like more interested in what they have going on, and they're long running games, so like it doesn't feel as like unnecessary to do that. But like if I'm playing like, I don't know, a Trails game and I'm just gonna blaze through it, you know, or like Tales of Berseria. I really enjoyed Tales of Berseria because it didn't have a lot of that. It was like very much simplified. But that's kind of why I enjoyed it, and it has so many cutscenes. Like, it was perfect for a story gamer. I assume if someone was like big on gameplay in it, they'd probably be like, oh, this game is bullshit. But nah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's like, I do not know where that voice came out of. It's like, you can do your skill and do your action, and it's like, okay, sure, there's a lot of like elements and stuff you've got to learn about, but it's a lot easier than a lot of other stuff. All right, I'm yammering a bit. Oh, Berseria, my favorite from... Yes! It's the best, right? Ah, Velvet, my beloved. I love it so much. My favorite thing was how they would repeat... They would have like a kill thing.
Super Mario's an Easter
where they would repeat certain like important things in the story. Like certain important words they would repeat a lot where it'd be like, Artorias, 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 Enominat, Enominat, Empyrean's throne. It was very Kingdom Hearts in that way, and whenever games do that, I love it because it's so it makes those words more iconic. If the characters just constantly never stop yammering on about them. It's like why I like when Bronya in Honkai Impact goes like the Bronya. Yeah. I used to play management sims and love screens with stats is pretty much the entire gameplay these days. I just don't have the time or patience for something like that. Like, yeah, fair. Our designer was peak. Yes, I loved it. Eleonora, I think that's her name anyway. Eleanor. The orange-haired girl voiced by Erica Mendez. I think she was one of my favorite characters. I shipped her with Velvet so hard. I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely like, oh, I can fix her. That's my fan fiction. That's my truth. It is. Wait. Well, no, not technically. Why is that music like Doofy? The music. I thought it was Doofy the Dragon for a second, playing in the background there. Then you grab a noose and kill yourself. Oh my god, wait. You're cooking with that. Hang on. That's gonna... this is also, I guess, when I used more current slang in it when I spoke as well, which is not something I do as often anymore. I don't like saying peak. I don't like saying I'm cooked. I don't like saying stuff like that. I don't know. I like to express myself. What can I say? I don't like necessarily putting a ton of slang into things I say. I prefer to just... Because if you do that, if you overuse slang, you eventually just kind of... The things you say lose their edge, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just a personal thing, but... I like having a specific way I talk, and I don't like to... And I don't want to follow a trend. So if I do use slang, it's going to be... I would rather it be dated, I guess, than going like... chat, is this peak every fucking 2 seconds? I want to be unique in that way. And that's how you stand out. It's important to stand out. Oops, I clicked off. Make my next section a little awkward because I just said. Why did it restart? What the fuck happened there? Okay, wait. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Hang on. Oh yeah, video games alike. Let's see. And of course I had to do the stupid fucking bouncing effect. This is gonna be super hard to read, so I will probably just read it out to you guys here really quick. Pikmin, I love Pikmin so goddamn much. Let me see these. Pikmin Fire Emblem. Yes. Mario, Honkai Star Rail. Very ironic that I just put Honkai Star Rail. Nowadays it would be Honkai, and Honkai would be one of my favorites. I think this is quite obvious to say, but Honkai Impact genuinely changed my life in a lot of ways. No game has ever, maybe a Mori. No game has ever made me feel the way Honkai Impact did, like emotionally. I've never been brought to that point emotionally. Like, I'm so invested in everything that Honkai Impact does, especially as someone who is going in entirely unspoiled. Like, that game genuinely means so much to me. It would be right at the top of this. For me. Tales of Berseria, like I said, I've played that between... I played it off stream. I wasn't going to play it on stream. It's too long. Did I list Persona here? Oh, I did list Persona here. Yeah, I love Persona. I was going to say, I've been playing Persona 3. I've been enjoying it a lot. Let me see. Anyone who knows me is here, thank God. Will know how much I love Pikmin. A hawk has made a nest just directly in front of my window. Holy fucking shit. That is actually... Wow. Well, at least getting distracted by the birds outside is is a time-honored tradition. Actually pretty cool. Oh my god. A fucking hawk. Jesus. You should like try to do that thing where like you can call a hawk with your like whistle or something. Girl, I'm never doing it. I have ornithophobia. I don't know if I said it in the stream, but I have ornithophobia. I'm scared of birds. Like I have a phobia. I don't know why I'm going like, oh, I wish I could call a hawk. No! I wish I could have a power to scare birds away from me, girl. What are you on about? Yeah, for me, Honkai Impact is maybe the second game to get me like that in my 25 plus years of gaming. I'm curious what the first game was, because I can't imagine. Maybe, I mean, Amori for me. Amori Chain is my second favorite game of all time. It destroyed me when I first played it. If I ever played on stream, I will not be okay. I will bawl my fucking boobs off. I swear. You're a veteran. Damn right. You've been playing games longer than I've been playing life, so. And, if life is a game, call me a winner. As I sit here with my Ellen Joe plush staring at me. Touch my tail. Yeah, I love Pikmin. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite series of all time, but it feels like it's my series in a way. I'm always... Anime Star, welcome to stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very, very nice of you. Thank you for showing up. And I appreciate you verily. Oh, you should play Pikmin. You should play Pikmin. It's really good. There's almost something. Yeah. The first one is the Warcraft 3 campaign. I ended up sub to World of Warcraft because of it. World of Warcraft changed a lot of lives. I totally get that. I think you also mentioned that before. My both are fine to say. Okay. I'll just keep saying Anime Star though, but I just heard Kuri saying that on stream and I was like, okay, I can run with that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. I'm 24 now. My withering flesh is peeling away as we speak, but we move. Fire Emblem, I fucking love Fire Emblem. It's like my #1 hyperfixation I've had for years. That is still true. I would say Honkai, Chainsaw Man, Super Mario, and Honkai, Fire Emblem, Chainsaw Man, and Mario are like my 4 favorite things. Really, we're close in age. Yeah, I'm 24. I was 23 yesterday, but I'm 24 today. Yeah. Which, yeah, fucking time flies by. I was 22 in this video, so that's interesting. I was a younger woman then. Now I've seen the abyss. I have seen many things since then. I have cried at deaths in Honkai Impact. I have voiced in various things. Ladies and gentlemen. Did I like gameplay Fire Emblem? I love the gameplay. That was so fun to do, by the way. I love the characters. Yeah. Where the fuck is Twilight Princess? Did I not say Zelda on this? Yeah, girl, what? Oh dear. Link's Awakening is one of my favorite games ever. What? Oh. Why isn't it there? I would have put Zelda and Twilight Princess and Link's Awakening on here because I love both those games very, very much. Oddly, for how much I like story in games, most of my heavily played games in my life didn't have much of one. Wow, yeah. Is that true for me? Maybe. I mean, my favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy, which has kind of a story. I mean, I would lump Galaxy and Galaxy 2 together as my favorite game of all time. That's the game that got me into games like that. Or that set me on a dark path. It made me a gamer girl. Also, I have a poster of it above my bed, like a woman child, but whatever. Still haven't played that one yet. Really? It's super, super good. You really should. But yeah, that's up there for me. Quick idea on how to become... If anyone is ever like, how can I get Lana to talk for ages? just mention something about Chainsaw Man, Mario Galaxy, Fire Emblem, any of the games, I don't care. Or Honkai, and I'll yap away. Unless you can point out the story in Civilization games. Our championship manager. Yeah, Civilization. That's a game I will see in a Nintendo Direct, but I've never actually played a Civilization game myself. I watched Vox Akuma play it back in the day, but that was that. Yeah, hang on, just let me. Also, I like how Neptunia is crossed out here. I don't like playing Neptunia games all that much. Like, I streamed Sister vs. Sister, but I played it a little bit off stream, and I ended up not enjoying it that much. I'm kind of glad I got it on sale, but I don't know. I think I've grown past it. I think I've grown past Neptunia games. I'm like Andy in that one clip from Toy Story 2. I'm like, I don't want to play with you anymore. I mean, it definitely was a part of my childhood, but I've definitely grown past the Neptunia need, I guess.
If I can just a little bit bigger.
I think I just listed it there because I was struggling.
Okay, that actually works out pretty well. There's a bit more pink, I guess. It's fine.
No, you can never have too much pink. You can never run out of baby pictures. It's my favorite Michael Jackson quote. Why would he say that in a documentary?
Well, did have it. Diablo, Starcraft, Warcraft, all the crafts. One simple and better for it. Back when Blizzard weren't trying to be the Shakespeare of games.
Yeah. RIP to that one designer on Overwatch, by the way. The one designer in Blizzard who I think it was more than just Overwatch, but he passed away recently. RIP. Thank you for being a part of so many people's lives. What's Neptunia? No one knows. Neptunia's to explain what Neptunia is to anyone who doesn't know, it's basically if Honkai was like sexist or more sexist, I guess. Just if it was like, what if we got all these characters but did relentless fan service with them and they were all like the video game consoles that have released, and then some are like video game franchises. Like no. Oh no. The panic. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, Maris is here. Holy shit.
Wait, Mars fucking was in the I would want fucking Maraschino in the fucking chat. Shout out to Maris, by the way. I didn't know he showed up for this. Killed to watch you play Final Fantasy X. Maybe I should play Final Fantasy X to fucking coax him here. For those who don't know, Mars is someone I know from a few friend servers. He's pretty cool.
Hi everyone, Jesus Christ. I guess I just have to remember how many
I could play
people are
Final Fantasy
actually
X.
here.
Ha 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 ha!
I'm not nervous though.
Ha ha! I love Final Fantasy X.
The minute
so
I come
I'm
on
down
stream,
for that.
just all my nervousness went away. I would kill to watch you play Final Fantasy X. Well, lucky for you, I have a capture card for my Switch and I have Final Fantasy X already on it, so.
I don't right now, but I can re-download it.
I would absolutely
Whatever.
play. I'm gonna play a lot of JRPGs. So do not worry. I will.
You mean gotcha
absolutely get around
games,
to
right?
Let me Google
let's move it on a bit. We've been on video games for a bit.
please. Watch my girlfriend's dubs of Signos. They are amazing.
That is also true. I have a bunch of the Neptunia games on the Steam web list. Keep passing them over for other stuff. That's fair. I would, if I'm going to recommend one though, I think one that is actually like a really solid game is Mega Dimension Neptunia. That is like a really solid game, and I still think that. I would still go back and play that unironically. The story in it is actually like pretty good towards the end, I will say. Like it has a really strong antagonist, like a really, really good one. She would fit in Honkai or something, like genuinely. She's a really good antagonist. I would also recommend Cyber Dimension Neptunia. It's kind of like Genshin a little bit. It's like if Genshin and Sword Art Online had a baby and it was good. Because fuck Sword Art Online. I fucking hate Sword Art Online. But also, yeah, what this Lana is saying is true. Korea makes amazing Signalis fandubs, and she's in Signalis Simplified. Make sure to check all those out. Korea gave me even more depression when I saw her fandub after finishing the game. Exactly, right? It's so depressing. She's... I have such a talented wife, I swear. I'm so lucky to have her. Something to keep in mind. Animal Crossing, The Sims. I'm gonna be streaming The Sims definitely at some point. Most people would say hate SAO. At least you're not a Gen Alpha. That's what I think. That's that fucking saga. That arc in the show where there's like the Elf King who's like, I want to essay your friend. Fucking who wrote this shit, dude? God, anybody who's watching SAO and is like, I see myself in Kirito, get a life. Get a life. Please get a life. I do not care. I don't care what that's mean. I don't care if that's mean. If that's how you get your self-worth, fish or something. I don't know. Minecraft, Xenoblade, Streets of Rage. That is, I have actually a pretty fun stream idea.
I hate that show.
Collabing with someone.
Oh God, don't even. Actually, I'm started. I'm already started.
A modern
SAO got me started.
I just remember I tried
to watch it in less than 10 minutes and I felt insulted by how stupid the game mechanics were.
Fair. Play it on like.
I wonder how the SAO games are though.
I think it was either that or some kind of like plug in and play console. But next presentation is why Flow needs to be cancelled. New stream idea.
I still need to do that stream idea. SAO was really good anime to me, but now I realize how many things were wrong there with it. Yeah, again, I did watch it for a bit. Because I really liked Sino as a character. I watched her bit only. But then I actually ended up getting a plush of her because I loved her so much. But like I grew up and like the more older I got, the more I started to hate it. And now I'm a ball of rage at the mention of it. Oh, Sims. Yeah, Sims. I love Sims. I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck Inzoi. Fuck Inzoi. Inzoi can never be Sims, dude. Sims 4 has its issues, yeah, but Inzoi can fucking eat a dick. I hate Inzoi to hell and back. I hate that fucking game. It has good graphics and that's it. I swear. Inzoi some ass. Inzoi some dollar sign. I swear to God.
I haven't seen Streets of Rage after a long time. Yeah. It's quite a classic, but we love retro games here.
We do.
Lana, do you like dungeon crawlers?
Just say no, girl. Just say no. You don't like roguelikes. You don't like dungeon crawlers. Just say no. It's easy. You're not a people pleaser, are you?
I tried a few. I tried a few roguelikes, if that's what you mean by dungeon crawlers. I'm kind of iffy on them, to be honest.
I don't like roguelikes at all. I'm sorry. I tried Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Gensho Wanderer, and I didn't really get either of them. They're too difficult for me. Up there with 7, Agent of Empire as one of my most played game franchises. Damn right, Sims rules. I love Sims. I wasn't actually allowed to play it until I turned 18, believe it or not. I'm in a very Catholic part of Ireland, and in the ads they always showed woohooing, and my mom was like, no, that game's a porn game. Never. And I was like, fuck. Are you sure? And I was never allowed to play it, but I was allowed to play My Sims on the Wii. While all my other friends in school were playing the big girl Sims. My ass was stuck playing fucking My Sims Kingdom. It was good, don't get me wrong, but you know, I didn't play Sims until like Sims 4 came out, and like I only started playing it when I was like 20. I did play Sims 2 on like the Java version though. I had to play it behind my mom's back though,
and I
think.
wasn't super a big fan of it, but
you may have noticed I like RTS games. You actually did, yeah. I've been like, oh wow, those are very similar games.
Mention that I'm reminded of Heroes of Might and Magic. I think it was another one. That's not a 4-digit number. Jesus, I'm not even on that with Honkai Star Rail. That's a lot. It was fine. It was not fine. You don't like roguelikes, girl. What are you on about? Stop being a people pleaser. You don't like roguelikes. Just say it. If you have a suggestion, I mean, I'm totally open to anything. No, I don't want to play any roguelikes. I dislike roguelikes. We should play Minecraft Dungeons because it's a dungeon crawler in the Minecraft universe. Oh, I see. I'm highly disappointed you didn't put Your Turn to Die on the, unless we gotta recast Reiko. I like Your Turn to Die. I forgot to put it down there, but it's one of my favorite games ever. I wish I did put it down there. Highly recommend it, by the way. Your Turn to Die is awesome, and I really did try to get Korea into it. I don't know if it worked or not, but one day I will have her play it because it's really good. Roguelikes are good, but I only hate one feature. The feature I hated most about them is when you die. Like it's so. God damn it, the recast joke. The thing about roguelikes is like they are so punishing. They are so punishing. If something happens and you die, it is a while before everything is back to normal. That's what I mean. That's why I don't like them. They're so fucking unforgiving. And I'm terrible at them. So like, I fuck up once and suddenly I get smacked on the ass with like a hot poker and they're like, go find all your items. How dare you die? And it's like, oh no, I'm bad. Actually, do you not like Sims 4? Sims 2 and 3 is any day. Sims 4, I cannot get into it. That's fair. I mean, I have my issues with Sims 4 as well. Sims 2, though, is the one I always hear people sing the praises of. But I really want to play Sims 3 because I hear it's got an open world and that sounds really cool. I think it's on Xbox, so I could maybe see if I can find it. Because I do have an Xbox 360. It's rough. It's a little rough. Same, I'm so iffy on dungeon crawlers. Yeah, I'll move on from video games now, because... Oh, shows I like. Oh, this is interesting. Because this is going to have changed so much. Very crusty My Hero Academia meme.
That wasn't very plus ultra.
Let me do my deck impression.
That wasn't very plus ultra of you.
That's my shitty deck impression. Bow. What do I like here? Let's see. 2 and 3 have a lot of customization available. I always like that. Yeah. 4 is a little rough. It was definitely rough at launch, I remember. I remember they didn't add like a proper like skin tones, like especially for darker skin people, until like 2020, which guys, fucking hell, 6 years, fucking get a grip. That should have been their day fucking zero. But yeah. Chainsaw Man. Yeah, Chainsaw Man is still my favorite show ever. Like, it's probably not gonna get beaten. Lana for Asa. Anyway, Freyren, Beyond Journey's End. That is, yeah. Maybe. I don't like it over all these other ones. The Little Witch Academia, I love. I adore it. It's adorable. The Circle, yes. Love's Blind, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen many of the newer seasons. Romantic Killer, yeah. I like Romantic Killer. I'm not sure it's one of my favorites though. Like I definitely like put like Dawn to Dawn or something above it. Or like Oshinoko. Is Oshinoko here? I didn't put down Oshinoko. What? That's like my second favorite anime. Oh no, third favorite. Okay, let me give you an updated version of this list. Wow, the only one of these I've seen is Bloom Into You. Yes. The best Yuri. I keep meaning to watch more shows, but I can't get around to it. That's fair. I mean, shows are fucking time consuming. I always have someone go like, you should watch One Piece. And I'm like, I would. There's like 1,000 episodes of it. Fuck that. I'm not like, no. No, it's not happening. I submit. I'm not watching One Piece. It's too much of a commitment. Maybe I'll watch the live action version, but I don't know. I have a Luffy plushie and I'm fucking souring his name. I say scene, but I can't remember it. Bloom Into You is basically a bunch of gay schoolgirls, and they're like, it's a coming of age thing. It's awesome. I'm actually gonna be in a fandom of it with a few Ian's Garden VAs, so look out for that. But yeah, I love Bloom Into You. It's on Netflix actually. My version of this would be Chainsaw Man is my favorite. My second favorite anime is I'm in Love with the Villainess. I love it. It's actually down there actually. Yeah, no wonder. Oshinoko, I cannot believe it's not down there. The second season of Oshinoko is better than the first one in my opinion. I loved it. It actually made me look at acting in a super different way. And helped me clear out a few things about myself that kind of sucked about acting. Like I looked at it in a certain like very bad way, and now I'm like, thanks to Oshinoko, it was kind of a slap in the face, and now I'm working to better myself with that. True, that is long. Yeah. Fairy Tail's been going on for like 10 or something years, right? What other shows do I like that are not that are here? Hell's Paradise. I love Hell's Paradise a lot. That would probably be there. Ruby. I'm surprised Ruby isn't there. Let me see here. Death Note. Death Note is one of my favorite animes as well. It'll probably be there. I hadn't watched it at the time though. Evangelion as well. I hadn't watched Evangelion by this time. I've been putting 100-Year Quest. Look at 100-Year Quest. I haven't heard of that before though, but it sounds interesting. Kakegururi. I'm just looking at my manga wall to see like all the anime I like that had like manga adaptations. Seraph of the End. Ooh, Noragami. Noragami. I love Noragami. That's the one I would put on there. I adore Noragami. I love the protagonist so much. Yeah, JJK I'd keep there, I guess. I'm still like slowly getting through it. But yeah, there's definitely a few. I'm in Love with the Villainess. Please let it get a second season. Watamote. I'm so surprised that that's not there because that was a childhood one. Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill isn't there. Are you kidding me? That was like once upon a time my favorite anime. Origami. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, right. I should have another season. Yeah. I'm upset that there wasn't another Noragami season, but I guess it is what it is. But yeah. I also intend to watch Spy Family at some point. That's one I want to watch. But yeah, I love a lot of these. Another crappy reality show I like that's not here is Temptation Island. That shit sucks and I love it. I got into Fairy Tail in 2016 and finished the second series and jumped to the manga. 100 Requests is basically Fairy Tales. Oh, I see. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably put... I'm not very far into it, but I have been enjoying Seraph of the End thus far. I'm kind of reading the manga and watching the show as it goes along. Like, I'm making it like a thing every month or so to like get a new volume of Seraph of the End. And I'm on volume 3 now. I'm enjoying it a lot. I love Cruel a lot. She's very cool. Cruel Tepes is very cool. Although I do have issues with the English dub of Seraph of the End, I'm not gonna lie. I do think there's like a lot of... I don't like the way characters scream in it, if that makes sense. And I usually don't like complain too much about dubs, because, you know, I want to be a dub actor myself, but whenever characters scream, it just feels like they're going like, ah! You know, it's very like... It's very... It doesn't feel like there's emotion behind it. It just feels like they're like, I'm supposed to scream now, you know? I feel like Chainsaw Man gets all the screams, right? Chainsaw Man has great screams. You hear Power screaming, you hear Denji screaming, you hear any character screaming in that show, and it sounds guttural. I love it. But yeah. Let Lana yap about this. Unfortunately, I only play good games like Garfield Kart. Oh Koala. Little do you know, I actually have Garfield Kart. Oh, that was fucking Koala who said that. When Koala turns 18, don't
Oh,
be surprised
God.
if you guys see him like a lot more
We
around
make
here.
some regrettable decisions here, but you know that's all a part of being a. Kaiju number 8 has some good screams.
I have a manga of Kaiju number 8. I've been enjoying it thus far.
So I recommend Like Horus Recoil. If you like action funnies and applied sapphic feelings,
It's really nice. I've seen it pop up. I think it's on Crunchyroll, I think. That's I like action anime a lot, so yeah, I'll probably check that out. It's all the stuff I like. Oh god, I'll need to check that out now. That's really tempting to me. My favorite things in anime, I gotta say, are like big brain plays, like what you'd see in Death Note, action, like what you'd see in Chainsaw Man, and Yuri, of course, like my real life. Yeah, I also checked out the Persona anime before as well, and I don't really like any of the Persona anime adaptations. Even like the Persona 4 original animation, like the jokes are so try hard. I can't like. Anytime I see anyone go like, oh, "Chaz, you Narukami," funny anime. Stop! I hate the fucking jokes in that anime so much. Most overrated anime adaptation in history. I can't. And why does every character have this weird like sepia fucking tone on their face? I hate it.
he has a really good there, full of personality.
So it's also got a good voice. Fucking hell, I need to check this out once I finish Seraph of the End. Anyway, Dun Meshi as well. I'd also put down there. I adored Dungeon Meshi. I'm so excited for the second season. Studio Trigger in general. Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, Dungeon Meshi, Cyberpunk Edge Runners as well. I also watched, and that made me cry. So what do you want to do? What's your point of view? There's a party soon. Do you want to go? Protagonist of Like Horus is the most violently non-lethal cinnamon roll. I adore her. Oh, she sounds very golden
Vtuber.
retriever coded. I need to check her out.
Decisions. I struggle with the X and Y Elite Four, even if their first game. I'm still embarrassed. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Fucking Koala and Morris arguing in the fucking chat. Wow.
Some things never really change, do they? It's a good description of her.
God, I need to check this fucking show out now. You got me really interested.
I struggled.
Maybe that's what I'll do when I finish the stream. I'll just go like, I'll be like that one meme of the mom, of like the kid whose mom leaves, and then he immediately just looks up like, like he just runs and he looks up people fucking and or something like that.
I remember I watched it with my sister. I didn't until I got up to, went to the bathroom and I cried behind the toilet.
Yeah. Watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners with anyone is gonna be a fucking rough thing. I watched it alone, and I remember my dad came out to me in the middle of that scene where it's like, so actually no, that's spoilers, but you guys know what scene I'm on about. And my dad came out, and I had to be like, yeah, what's up? Like what? Like hiding tears. It was like, do you want any juice or anything from the kitchen? And I was like, I'm good.
Anyway, shows I like Chainsaw Man, Freyren, Beyond Journey's End. I love those two. Those are my darlings. Little Witch Academia, of course.
I mean, I like Freyren, but like, it's kind of hard to stick with. I don't know why. I think just because there's so many episodes where just nothing happens. I don't know how to word it. It's just it feels like work to watch it sometimes. Like there's not a lot going on all the time. And it's got that deadpan humor that I really don't like. Like that's why I dropped fucking Mashal. Like the humor is just not my thing. But I do like Freyren's characters a lot. I think the first episode of Freyren's still a masterpiece. I don't remember if I got that emotional because of anime. Yeah, if not, that's there. But I've definitely cried at more video games than I have in anime. The two scenes I remember crying at in anime were when Aki drops his cigarette in episode 9 of Chainsaw Man. Anyone who knows the context knows why. and that one scene in also the voice actor like nails the crying on Aki's part. Shout out to him. But also and Edge Runners was the big one that fucked me over for a long time. Another show I can recommend that's funny but a lot pretty strong female cast is Claymore. I've seen ads for Claymore's manga in Seraph of the End. Bit dark, and the manga actually gets better after the point the anime ends. Interesting. Yeah. Another show I actually tend to watch that they were advertising was The Promised Neverland. But I've read like the manga, and the manga hooked me like super strongly. It's such a good premise. But I hear the anime is rough, so or at least the second season is. I love that. No, Witch Academia base AF. Yes. Oh, she's a My Hero Academia fan. Never mind, I'm leaving. Hey, I didn't put it down here, okay? I used to be a fan of, to emphasize what I'm gonna say here, I used to like My Hero Academia a lot. I still have a lot of respect for it, and I have so much merch of it, but I guess just over time I just kind of grew off of it. I haven't been keeping up with it like since like 2021-ish. But yeah. Claymore manga is still good, yeah. I love My Hero though, even if it's yeah. Fans are awful. Yeah, I agree. I will say though, I did get a My Hero Academia plastic folder from my prints. So yeah. Or better said, preteens. Fair. First half of the manga for Promised Neverland was really good. Yeah, I love the art in it too. Whoever does the art for Promised Neverland is fucking super talented. It's super, super cute. And also super horrifying at points, which is great. I really highly recommend Little Witch Academia.
It is very crazy.
Well I haven't spent much time in the fandom, but I have heard horror stories. I do own a lot of the plushies though. Really, and again, I have that plastic folder that my prince gave me, which I really, really love. I keep a lot of my childhood stuff in it. The Circle, I am talking about the reality show, and Love is Blind. The Circle is genuinely a really good reality show, by the way. Even if y'all don't like watch reality shows, I would recommend The Circle. It's really good. Like TV shows is like anime and also
Here's
reality
my favorite
shows.
dysfunctional bisexual with the giant sword ever.
Because my brain.
She
like
sounds
that, and
awesome.
it's the most unstable thing.
Anime
in
characters named Claire
Um,
trying not to be gay challenge. Impossible.
Romantic Killer,
Commoner.
again, a really good
You will
thing.
blah,
I'm
blah,
really,
blah,
really
blah.
sad that there can't really be any more seasons because the manga got discontinued. I'm in love with the villainess, an incredible Yuri anime that I think everyone should give a shot because it's really, really good. I'm in love with the villainess. I thought you hated isekais. That's different. I hate isekai. I love My Hero. I'm in love with the villainess. Go watch I'm in love with the villainess if you haven't already. It's amazing. Also, shout out to the voice actor for Rei. Sent me a lovely, lovely message that I have like on my wall. A lovely, lovely print. You are awesome. Thank you for that message. It gave me a lot of hope for the future. Really, really awesome VA. Really awesome. Really cool. And interest rising. This is a lesbian isekai. That makes it good. Very well put, Pasni. You did good. Wait. You worded that well. Pat, pat, pat. If you watch the Claymore anime, you should watch this. Stop for the last 2 episodes. It's an anime only ending. Uh-oh. That usually doesn't go well. Actually, I'm pretty sure the anime only ending for Attack on Titan people liked, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know how. I haven't watched Attack on Titan. I planned to do it at some point, but then I kind of lost interest when people were like, when I heard about some stuff that goes on towards the end of the show. They're not going to get a second season. Dang. If I see Claymore though, I'll pick it up. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's a pretty obvious one. It's pretty hard for me to watch because of how gory it can be sometimes.
Very
But,
fucking true. It still is true.
It's fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, man. Like, everyone loves Jujutsu Kaisen. It's so clever and just cool. Like, you can't really do a lot better. And also, I'm gonna be like
47
every
chapters,
basic
so
Twitter
it's
girl
decent
here
too.
and say that
Oh, yeah.
Gojo Satoru is my favorite character because he's very, very handsome.
You fucking don't say the quiet part out loud, girl. Jesus. No, I generally like. Yeah, Gojo. He looks nice, but you know, it's more to him than that. I generally think he's really well written and he's well put together as a character. I think he's an overpowered character done well, because he's not immune to anything that happens in the story, like by any means. He's brought down by his arrogance a lot. I think he's very, very interesting. But also, I don't know if I like Maki a lot. I don't know if it. Nah, he's still my favorite, but I do like Maki. And Pokemon, of course. Pokemon. Mahito is cool too,
it
but I
was
wouldn't call
very-
it my favorite.
Nah, I'd win. Yeah, exactly.
That's all people know fucking Gojo for. Nah,
It was kind of hard for me to get into Pokemon at first when the initial animes and stuff were coming out, but well, not the initial ones, but like during the Diamond and Pearl era all the way up to like the Sun and Moon kind of era.
I love Pokemon Sun and Moon, but that anime was fucking dog shit. I'm sorry. It's very ironic because like Sun and Moon is the best Pokemon game, but like, oh god, don't get me started about Pokemon games, girl. Do not get me started about Pokemon games. Talking part about Claymore anime ending is that as bad as it is, the manga it manages to guess some of the actual ending that got written 7 years later with some broad strokes. I wonder how right it gets it. I wonder if it like is actually able to kind of predict what's gonna happen.
A little tough. It was a little tough for me to get into. He's not my taste. Oh, I guess the Gojo Satoru thing went through. God damn it. I feel like
What are you on about, girl?
Gojo Satoru is male to be with better eyes. Exactly. Exactly. That's why.
That's actually a really good point. Holy shit.
Why? But yeah, the new Pokemon anime, Pokemon Horizons, super looking forward to it. I
haven't watched it yet, actually. I need to watch it. I'm not getting started about Pokemon though. I try to be, you know, as nice as I can about my video game opinions and stuff, because, you know, they're just video games. But, oh boy, I'm such a cunt when it comes to Pokemon, like the newer Pokemon games. Like, I'm so mad that people enjoy... Like, how are people looking at that new Pokemon game and going like, oh, dude, these graphics are amazing. The fucking buildings are textures. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. No, we're not doing this today. We're not getting upset about it today. I think it looks really good. It's my
and I can't
birthday.
wait to watch it when it comes out on Netflix.
It's actually
Unless it's already out on
Execution,
Netflix.
that's
and I just
atrocious.
missed it. But unfortunately, I don't know over half these shows because I'm not an anime enjoyer. Anime is not for everyone, but
Qual doesn't like anime. That fucking surprises me.
you know, we all have our tastes and such.
He's too busy playing fucking Stardew Valley. That's what he's doing.
And creators that inspired me, aka my
Oh, this is my hit list.
dream clubs, basically. So these are some creators that I really, really appreciate, and they really helped me kind of form my own style and inspired me to be live streaming to you guys right now. It's on
I recommend
Netflix.
it. I wanna
Oh, it's,
read Claymore now that you guys have been on about it.
Pokemon?
I'll see if my
Well,
manga store
Germany.
has it, because I prefer to read
Okay,
manga
well, the
physically.
Irish Netflix is a little bit nerfed, but I will actually go check after.
You don't say. Fucking Surf for the End is leaving on April 15th. Fuck.
I will actually have to go check because I really want to watch the Pokemon anime so bad.
It's on it there now though.
So, and also
I should
want you
actually
guys to
start
notice,
watching it, see how it is.
I didn't put Pokemon games in, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm an idiot and forgot. But
Just say you don't like no
but
Pokemon games,
Pokemon
girl. Just say
Horizons.
it.
Damn, my chat was lagging.
If you don't say it, I will.
Scarlet and Violet sucks.
Yeah. Sword and
Let me
Shield
get into these
sucks.
creators then.
Pokemon
So
Brilliant
just
Diamond
not
Shining
here,
Pearl is
but
one of the worst games of all
Game
time,
Grumps'
and I'm not
favorite
afraid to say
content
it.
creator, been a fan of for 11 years. So
Okay, let's see. Let's see what these say here. Let's see what these are here. I can look for the site I found on and drop it. Yeah, do. Just in case I don't find it. Why is this not stretching for me? There we go. Wait, no. That's the fucking video game catcher. What are we doing here? Okay, there we go. Game Grumps. Yeah, fair. I'd say for that. Amelie Kuranoshi. Yes. I have been watching Game Grumps for 12 years this year. Very nice, thanks. Yeah. I also want to join it. I want to take a look at it too. Mina Ariyama, Melodica. Yes, very much. Very much so. Yeah, thank you a bunch, Bart. Thank you a bunch, Ronan. Mr. I haven't watched Mr. Underhill in a while, actually, but he did inspire a lot of this. Nurse of Ravencroft, Brandon Rogers. I listed Brandon Rogers. Okay, Quinn. Yeah. Newest debut and newest Ocean debut. Let's not call her a debut sister, girl. Let's not go that far. Matara. Yeah. Shiley L like XOX definitely. Yeah, I'd put L definitely on here. Doki Bird, yeah. It's non-official since I've never found it anywhere official, but yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I prefer to always read it on Viz, but if there's no thing, I prefer it just being high quality on another site. Abby Cadabra. She graduated like last year. I appreciate you, Abby. I hope you're living out your best life wherever you are. I would also put down here like Alias Anano, if I didn't already put her down here. Michi Mochivi. Michi's my Kuranoshi, so just shout out to her and Giga for reviewing my room. That was cool. Not disappointed with you with the lack of Germa. I love Germa. I actually got into Germa recently. I'd put him on here. Germa Super Mega is another one. I don't think I have Super Mega down here. Yeah, because these are mostly VTubers. I don't watch just VTuber. I would put at Karipa Chan on here. That's for damn sure. She inspires me every day I'm awake. So, who else would I put on here? Arlo, I'm inspired a lot by. Who else? Yeah, Kaon Kuro, definitely. Giga, very much so. Who else though? Oh, of course, Roslyn and Goblin. Shout out to Roslyn. That was a nice collab to do. I shouldn't put my friends on here. I'm very inspired by Snowy Snowish. Ugh, I'll never say that. Even though Snow does inspire me a lot. I mean, my server is basically like her server, like her like Walmart version of her server. You were the one creator I followed the longest. Here's Philip DeFranco. Did I live? Yeah, I've watched Philip DeFranco for years now. Since like for like 9 years. Although I did stop watching him for a few years, just because I think in 2020, just because the news was getting really fucking overwhelming in 2020, and it hasn't exactly slowed down. So I've been like, okay, let's just take a break from that. Rodden, I'd put Rodden on here. Rosemi Lovelock. If I wasn't so like, oh, I must hide all my Niji love, I would put, yeah, I'd put like
Enna Alouette, huge fucking inspiration. I think Enna is like one of the most talented people I've ever seen do anything. So, she puts her all into fucking everything she touches. And she's super entertaining. I think she's the one streamer who I've ever watched like a 6-hour Zatsu of, because she's just that good. Let's get the last few months, because Orange Man, very fair, very fucking fair. But I'm getting back to watching a bit of him. Yeah, very fair. That's I feel you so hard on that one. But yeah, all these people are really awesome, and I appreciate them. I'm glad Nuris is here. I would also say a big inspiration for me that I didn't actually put down on here would probably be Joey Zieja. I liked a lot of his like content and how he streamed Three Houses. And I think a little bit of that, because I watched his entire Three Houses like streams back in the day. He's not exactly, you know, I wouldn't call him like a super big, like, I wouldn't call him a YouTuber by any means, but I'd certainly call him a voice actor who inspired me. So yeah. Orange Man, yeah, a certain president. Anyway, let's zoom this back out. Do I want to know? No, you don't. Game grumps are like the only kind of like, I guess, YouTubers that I super watched religiously. That's true. I watch them every day. They have been for and I don't really do that with other YouTubers. I really appreciate them. They're awesome. Talking orange and Cheetos for hair. My humor actually comes from them, so very fair. Yeah. Is she just gonna regurgitate everything I said, but just like shyer? Amelie is my Oshi as far as my wow, I really am. Vibe goes. Oh god, okay. I would love someday to like Brendan Rogers, yes. Okay. Seems I'm going to yap here. She's an incredible comedian in general. So I hope. Oh, Mina Oyama's here. Yeah, Mina was a huge inspiration. I mean, she made me feel comfortable. I think I said this in the Honkai Impact stream, but she made me feel comfortable enough to be like super out about like how much I love like queer stories and like Yuri and stuff like that. Especially in the Honkai fandom. So yeah, I owe a lot to Mina. She inspired a lot of like the comedy that happens in those streams. I'm very much inspired by her. So check Brandon Rogers out. Even though Brandon Rogers is doing lots of numbers. Slitherio community event. I should do that. That's a good idea. Shout out Lapis from 1 year ago for giving me an idea today. Oh boy. That could actually be fun. I might actually write that down. And here we see that Lana did not write this down because she only remembered it 1 year ago. 1 year later. I'll actually write it down this time. Then of course down here we have okay. My goals. Oh no, this is the one that's like scary. So I'll just pretend and use no problem. Shout out wearing a crown Lapis, thank you. Because I am. Let's see how many of these didn't come true yet. Smart cards. It's a trick of it's a trick of the mind, I promise. Get an actual custom voice actor on professional level. I mean, I've voice acted on a professional level a lot of the time. I mean, Pillars of Order is going to be coming out soon, so that's very exciting. Get ready for that, y'all. Collab with awesome people. That has happened. That has happened a lot. I collabed with Snow, I collabed with Roslyn, and I collabed, of course, with Guri. So that has very much happened. I still need to collab with more people, though, so we'll see how that goes. Original songs album. I mean, we have a cover happening, and I have like wrote down titles of songs that I want to. Let me give you guys a taste, all right? Because I do want to make original music someday. I have a song that I want to make that is like that is about my mental state. And I called it How to Build a Human Weapon. That will be a song I release someday. So like an original song. We'll see how that happens, if it does. We still need the plushie. I would love to have like an official like makeshift thing or something, but hey, well, listen, that'll be like in the 1,000 subscriber, like several thousand subscriber range. So we're still a bit off, but we're doing our best. So that has happened. A lore video, hopefully many. That has happened. I would count my the dream reclamation training video that I worked very, very hard on. I would count that as my lore video. I worked really hard on that. I love analog horror, so how to build a human machine. Yeah. I don't know what it would sound like, but think if you mix the Talking Heads music with like auto, something like that, something really odd, or maybe I'd do hyperpop or something. I don't know. I was talking about it on Blue Sky like a few months back, how I wanted to make like a hyperpop album about like zombie cheerleaders. So yeah, give all you cunts nightmares until you die. I mean, have fun. Fair. Cute. Actual custom model made. That is something. I mean, do you count this as a custom model? I count it as a custom model. Question marks make that so much better. Yeah, because I'm like, sounds yeah. Will I accomplish my goals, or am I doomed to? I'd love to make an album though. That would be cool. That would be something to do one day. But I have to get better at singing first. Yeah. By the end of the year, I do intend to release a cover. I don't know jack ass how to sing, but I'd love to make I'm gonna make a cover of "Sweet Dreams Are Made of This" at some point. For anyone who doesn't know, it's that song that goes like, "Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?" That song. Obviously, I still have a little bit of work to do in the singing department, but one day it'll happen. I just love how it was all in one bullet point and not spread into multiple points. Oh no, you're right. Fun fact, I actually made this PowerPoint while I was on vacation. Because a few days before this stream, I was actually in Galway on a little getaway. And while I was going to sleep in my room, I decided to tap all this out. Yeah, it was comfy, but I wish I didn't do it while I was in the middle of falling asleep. But still. Hey, some of these have kind of happened, you know? Again, voice acting on professional level. I'd love to be in like a game or something. I mean, it's not announced yet, but I am cast in a game, but you'll have to wait for that to come out. My family tells me to stop tormenting them when I'm singing, and I don't blame them. Fair. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe that's not fair. I don't know. On a professional level, obviously, I voice act semi-professionally right now. Yeah. Just like how I prepared my school presentations. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Because I left it till the last minute. It was around my birthday, so I was like, I was doing many things at once. Getting an agent is my main thing. But again, congrats. This is a while back. It might be a bit until you guys see that game actually come out, but it's gonna be really fun. I'm voicing a character with an Irish accent, so be able to voice act for a lot of cool stuff and have lots of connections to cool things that I can be. I do certainly have more connections, that I will say. Whether those connections bear fruit, it remains to be seen. But I mean, since I did this, I've been able to work with Anime Star. I've been able to work with Joe Tastic. That was a really big one. I was very happy to work with Joe Tastic. For those who don't know, Joe Tastic is the person who makes like all the mouth-washing like 3D animated videos. Joe Tastic is very, very, very good at what he does, and I was very honored to work alongside him in the Meet the Sapper video. That was really awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff coming down the pipeline I'm very excited for. I actually auditioned for my first union gig as well. I'd love to join a union one day, once I have money, so And hey, maybe one day we'll be in a gacha game. I'd love to be in Genshin or something. We'll see. Side UK, hit me up. Be paid more money. Well, it's actually Side Global now. And stuff like that. And just be able to do this as a job and be able to support myself and be able to support my family, my sister's education, and be able to support my girlfriend too. Yeah, that would be awesome. Crown of Flies. Yeah. My goals, I don't fucking know. Yeah, well, don't worry. You don't have to decide your goals for a while, Flo. Trust me. She was also very good buddy Sakuri. Yeah, that's how I met him. That's how I met him to be able to work. I think she's been in a few of his videos too. That's why I was able to get in contact with him. It was very awesome to work on that video, and it was very fun. And I actually saw a lot of people on like Twitter and Reddit going like, "Whoa, this voice actor sounds really good," and I was like, "Thank you guys." I'm not sure I actually engage with that because I don't go on Twitter, and I don't have a Twitter, and I don't have a Reddit either. But I was sent that, and Joe actually DM'd me like, "People really like your voice," and I was like, "Oh my god, thank you." Lore video, that is another thing I am very much looking forward to trying to get made. And you made it all yourself, girl. You did that all yourself. Because I have a lot of I have quite the story I would like to share with you all, but I cannot do so from this vessel, unfortunately. But I'm not very good at acting in character, unfortunately, but hey, I'm still very stammery, but you know, it all comes with time. It takes time to adjust to a vessel, as it were. One day I will show you, Plush Lana, the entire story of my existence. Collab with many awesome people, even my Oshis, maybe. I mean, girl, the closest to that we got was the fucking Michi stream. I'm still surprised that got so many fucking views. I was very scared when it did. But hey, shout out to all the scambers who came and joined. I appreciate it. Giving people nightmares. No, a certain green taper that will appreciate the food. Very true. I mean, that would be my aim. But also I am open to collabing with lots of just people in general, and because I love collab. But my first collab wouldn't happen until like fucking until like December. No. My first collab was at Korea for Gravity Rush, and then after that I didn't have another collab until Snow in like November with Uzuji Goku. And then there was me and Curry did Eden's Garden. Oh no, before Eden's Garden was me and Rosalind doing Minecraft Pokemon, and then there was there's that. No idea. Lana and Nimi. Hey Nimi, if you would like to collab, hit me up. I would be very honored. Lana screamed into the void, but the void did not respond. I mean, not that I've ever collabed before, but well, except for with a certain frosty bear that was in chat earlier, but why on God's green earth did I word it like that? Certain frosty bear. Just say snow, girl. It's not that hard. Certain I'm fucking sending her that. That's the best bit so far. What the fuck? Would that be okay? I mean, Mimi is about 60% British. As long as she doesn't fucking steal my potatoes, I'm fine with it. Yeah. As long as she doesn't actually no. I don't want to scare her away immediately, but go and go like, your people genocided my people. I have cooked so hard on this. I will never forget her face for that moment. There's a lot of lore in the pipeline. Oh my god,
My
on the
name
floor.
is Nimi, and I am
You've come to
British.
the right place. Actually, I'm not surprised.
Considering she's like,
Original
British.
songs album.
I mean,
Still my potatoes. Wait, let me try and bring up my Irish accent. Let me try and wring the fucking cobwebs off of it. Don't try and steal my potatoes, Yummy. Nami, fuck. That's Australian. Fuck! I can't do my own fucking accent. God, do you think like eventually there will be someone who pops up in chat and goes like, you're not really Irish because you don't have a very thick accent? It's like, yeah, because like 90% of people I hang out with are American. Like the main person I talk to is an American. Like my girlfriend's American. My friends are like Europeans who all speak English. Like my accent's just a hodgepodge of not Irishness, and it's what it is. It's an aim. That's all I can say. It's an aim. But then I'll pronounce something like car, and then it's like, okay, well, you're not American. Flo, you're one of the first people lined up to do one with, because I actually know you, so I think it would be best if I. We still need to do that. I'm sorry, Flo. She's doing a British accent around the time I started watching her. She was playing around some kind of landlord game. Who would have guessed? Oh yeah, of course. Fucking.
You need to pay up in it.
You need to. I don't know. I've never talked to a landlord before, but I assume they're predatory with their money. Oh yeah, credits. Amazing, and she deserves it. So yeah. And also just with preparation and stuff, and also for the design of my true form. So yeah, that's right.
All your support.
I haven't said this before, but Korea actually did help me design a proper full custom model design. It's not this design that you see right now, but she put a lot of effort into it, and I do want to show it off someday, because I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like, it doesn't need to be kept secret. She is incredible, and I love her. It suits my voice super well too. This is the big one. So for the model I currently have here. Yeah, shout out to Kenmo6 for that model, by the way. I need to point that out too. Very, very talented. They make a lot of free models as well. Exactly. Go check them out if you haven't.
She deserves all the
if you want a cool free model, they probably have something that you like.
Kenmo6
on Twitter. Thank you, Kenmo6. My model. I guess I could call you the model mama, I guess. Poor girl. I sound so scared to say anything about anyone. My god. Just the early ramifications of I am on a live stream and everything I say is being recorded at all times. But then at some point, young Lana, you stop caring. For giving me permission to use this model, especially when I had a friend reach out to you. Thank you so much. Did I do that? Did I have someone reach out to them? Giving me the permission to use this model
Blue Sky now, so I don't have to do that.
Streams and stuff. Your stuff is incredible, and I can't wait to work more with you in the future, because this stuff is super good. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to have anything, if you guys want any kind of models. Okay, VTube Studio, yeah. Which, oh, I didn't press it yet. Oh, that's right, yeah. Snow did double check a lot of stuff on this stream, so shout out to her. Felix, God, it's been a while. I miss talking with Felix about stuff. Yeah, shout out to Felix. Felix helped me a lot with VTube Studio and getting set up. I wouldn't know how to set up models and import models and stuff. It wasn't for Felix, so shout out to them for that. That was they were a huge fucking help, especially with green screening as well. So yeah, I'd love to collab with Felix someday if I ever run into them again. They were super fucking funny when I was talking to them. I'd love to collab with them if the opportunity ever strikes. Microsoft for the PowerPoint. No, we don't thank Microsoft. Fuck Microsoft. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, $1 billion corporation. Okay, good joke. Please,
So,
girl,
yeah.
you are not say so. Don't bring up the fucking Yoroshikanai no gaishimasu. I don't know if you've said this already, but next birthday we watch this stream. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to do that next stream. Next year we're just gonna watch this stream now. But I can't remember who did it. I think was that Crony who did that, where she just keeps rewatching her stream every single year. But yeah, shout out to if the stream is currently being watched by another Lana in the corner. Yeah, shout out to you. You are awesome and you are cool. I hope I'm not making you cringe. If I am, I apologize. Gomena sorry. And I bless you with the blessings of giant tits and delicious sushi forevermore. Amen. You saw a genius, yeah. Oh, it's fauna, yeah. Next year chat, yeah. How into next year chat. This one was all 4 of hers. 4 faunas. 4 faunas to rule them all. I need to watch that. Hello future, yeah. Hello future, everybody in chat. Hello to all the new people who are not around for this stream. You are all awesome. Yeah. Anyway, that's the bit where we're done talking to the future versions of ourselves. Thank you all. Please treat me well from now on. Oh my god, let me try and say this in Japanese. Oh, say it, girl. Say it. Arigatou gozaimasu, minasan. Wait, minasan, arigatou. Oh, you poor sweet angel. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. Yoroshiku ne onegai shimasu. There you go. That's all you need to say, girl. Oh my god, come on. I thought it was better. I'm studying Japanese right now. I can't fuck this up. I can remember in this moment I was like dying on the inside because I was so hyped to go like, oh yeah, I know Japanese a little bit. But little did you know. I think she tried to make out with herself. Sounds like her. I'm not doing that though. Cause I'm a committed woman and I won't cheat on Curry for anything, not even myself. Arigato minasan, arigato gozaimasu. If you want to say in Japanese, you say eto. Girl, this is basic shit. Come on. Yoroshiku ne onegai shimasu. That's not how you say it. You're supposed to kind of drag it out if you want to sound like, endearing. The angry weeb within me is ready to strike you. So, I am very... God, I want to die. I hated that. Why did I say Ugh. All showing up to this. I'll actually just close this because I don't super... Do you want to make... I do not want to save the changes. Oh yes, welcome back, so old logo. A little bit closer. Clearly I didn't put on layering because it was above the... it was above that. So yeah. Thank you all for... showing up. I really, really appreciate it. Imagine we're not named on our own. We're leaving them so cringe. That's so cringe. Oh, the 4 fauna kiss. But yeah, genuinely, I was super nervous and stressed before this, so seeing the— and you're super nervous and stressed during this, don't lie. I'll turn out pretty damn well. It's very reassuring. So thank you all. Thank you all a bunch. And the
that
ums are
also
back.
is to say, I can now show off the Discord and also my coffee page, which I'm gonna do that now. So let's get those links really quick. Oh yeah, the Discord, the same Discord and everything. Which, reminder, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's in the description. For souls of the comfy one, she is unhinged, just not obvious about it. Where is my coffee page? Control C. Where is the live stream? Okay, here we are.
What was that noise? Did I like sip water? Or... Okay, so right there is my coffee page. On there, I will be taking... Imagine not being able to be super chatted, am I right? Missions for voice work. Small little things. We are the debut elite. You guys... I still do that, by the way, in case anyone is interested in commissioning me for a voice acting related thing. You can do that as long as it's not commercial. You absolutely are. As a master tier instigator of shenanigans, been happy to see people have picked up the slack on that. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it so goddamn much. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get so many people, but all of you guys are awesome for showing up. I really, really appreciate it. That is still very true. So, due to the fact that I do not have 1,000 subscribers yet, I cannot accept super chats on YouTube right now. But, girl, little do you know, you only need 3,000 hours of watch time for super chats. And now I have the option, and I have been super chatted a few times. I'm not sure what that was. I think my chair did something weird, but the best way to support me right now is to use my coffee page. And also, I will be taking commissions there. All of the money that you use to support me will be going straight back into No,
content
all of them are
and stuff like
insane.
that. And basically helping me support myself and basically achieving my dreams of being a dual voice.
Did you guys? I don't know if anyone keeps up with Shiradin's like Shiori's community posts, but she's been like making herself like a Victorian fucking like a Victorian ass house. And I'm like, girl, just say you wear Lolita clothes already. Like, I know exactly what kind of person you are, and we are the same person. Sora, maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I was gonna say Hollow Stars, the boys in Hollow Stars can be kind of normal, but then I remembered, I don't know, Haka was the first person I thought of, and he is like still a fucking menace to society, so please, Haka's committed crimes in international waters. It's all part of it. Sorry, I'm traumatized by what Lapis just sent me. Oh god. Thanks for the stream, Lacey. It was awesome. I wonder what Lapis
Thank you guys so much.
sent
Thank
Flo
you so much for showing
that day.
up, Tara, as well.
We'll never know.
I'm not sure how the time zones work right now, but it might be a bit early for you. Just thank you guys for showing up so much. I cannot state enough how much I appreciate it. Don't leak our DMs. Flo, that's the golden rule. You've leaked DMs. That's essentially like... It's the golden calf.
Draco couldn't quite much Shiori, but it was not too far off.
And now, for the Discord, the official unveiling of the Discord, where...
Yeah, this is before we had the permanent link to the Discord too. Which I don't know how I didn't manage that. Okay, is there anything else here? Oh no, let's see how I finish out the stream.
And please make sure to feed me your nightmares on the way out. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you. Bye bye.
Ew, don't kiss them. Girl, no. Sexual no, I'm kidding.
Sexual sauce of the slush.
No. Thank God that never came back. Drop that shit like a hot potato. No. No fucking shot. I don't even know what I sent Flo. I deleted the message. Oh, no. Sure think we would be without Cecilia and Gigi. Mad Max, but instead of what happens in Mad Max, they're all like VTubers. Yeah. You can clearly tell I got like some influence from like Scarlet. I'm like Scarlet Onaguni here with like severe anxiety, essentially. But yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Make sure to feed me your nightmares on the way out. That was, it's a choice. Nowadays I'm like, please don't commit suicide. But no, it's more so like self-love, because that's important. Well, is there anyone more of this, or? What? I just ended it like that. I didn't say bye. Oh, dude. I didn't go like, bye-bye. I didn't do that thing. God, that's like my catchphrase now. Fucking hell. Ugh. Well, that was the debut anyway. It was that, well, that just happened. I liked it. I thought it was cute to see myself being shy. I don't think it was very interesting. It was pretty awkward and I was very nervous, but that's what debuts are. No one's gonna have a perfect debut, and for what it was worth, I've seen worse. I still think, if anyone knows Niji Sanji, I think Sonny's debut was a little more awkward than mine. Not to do that, but your old model looks like a younger version of your current model after like 10 days of no sleep and seeing the horrors of humanity. Well, that's just the life of streamers for you. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely look more like a banshee now, that's for sure. I definitely look like I would scream and keep people up at night. Just ask any. Never mind. I'm not making that joke. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. This does look like. Yeah. See, this is baby Lana. This is me as baby. Look, that's baby. Right? Like this is trauma. I'm post-trauma. She's like pre-trauma. Before Himiko. Oh, wait. Before final lesson. Fuck. After final lesson. That's what happens on this bitch of an earth. Anyway, before we close out today's stream, because oh my god, it got dark outside. Let's go watch the Sushang trailer, shall we? I have it downloaded. Let me swap this video file over. Wrong fucking thing. God damn you. Never let you go. Pre and post Eden's Garden community. This was me after what's like a traumatizing Eden's Garden moment. This is me after redacted dies in chapter 1. It's this weird puberty stage in between, which was the second model. Yeah, that was like, yeah, that was my it's not a phase, mom, I say, as I have the. Yeah, that didn't really suit my voice at all, but I thought it was cute. Yeah. After February 2025. Ooh, yeah. Very true. Granted, I wasn't there for a lot of that because I was on vacation when it happened. But yeah. But yeah. I still enjoyed that model for what it was worth. My second model. I thought it was cute. I don't think it suited me a lot though, but I think I've like found my footing finally with this model. Where the fuck are you? Sushang. Not Susham. Sounds like a shitty Marvel movie. Where's this fucking. What do you mean it's not here? Did I not download it? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, hold on. It's like saved in my fucking. In like my captures or some shit. There it is. Okay. Okay, hold up. It's a bit big. Get smaller.
Get busy. Get busy living or get busy dying.
There we go. Hoyoverse. Are you guys ready for some Sushang action? This is the Sushang trailer. I hope this is. Yeah, this is pretty much the entire screen. Okay. We have subtitles on this one, by the way. Oh, I love her. It feels like she has like the same dumbass energy. Like just from what I'm gathering, she has the same dumbass energy that Stereo Sushang has.
就像五味调和，这修为高低
Those are some
异
good
常变
fucking
质。
pancakes. Or maybe they're non-brands, nons or whatever they're called. I don't know what
粉
they
丝现吃，
Oh, give me that shit.
新发布的视频广
Me
受好
on blue
评。
sky. Wait, is this what Honkai Impact looks like when your graphics are decent? Look like... Those look like pita.
Pita the horses, yeah.
That's pancake. Oh, right. Okay.
Pita the horses,
天涯
yeah.
独步，
I can't do it. Ask Curry to do a better impression. She can do it better than me.
大崩坏结束后，苏珊开启了她探索神州的旅程。途中，
This is
苏
something,
珊
by
结
the
识了
way,
一
I
位有
like
趣
more
的朋
about
友。
the Honkai Impact trailers than with the Starro ones, because here they actually like give insight into the creation and everything. I wish they'd do that. I'd love to see how like Caceres was like conceived. That sounds terrible, but you know what I mean.
教会苏珊用一种特别的方式来探索神州，那
How
就
was
是吃。
Caceres impregnated? Let me
富
know
商
in
在
the comments
神州
below.
四处游历的样子，那肯定是更加
Well,
悠
I'm not
闲。
getting Sushan.
一个无拘
I think
无
I'll
束
pull for her. I kind of
云
want
游
her.
四海，然后路见不平大吃一顿的侠客，就感觉很不错哦。
没
I would
错
say，so
为这逛吃神州的壮举，当然需要视频记录下来了。苏珊学着
Just
好
got my
朋友
first
苏
copy
珊
of
娜的
Sparkle.
样子，拍下沿途
Oh
发生的小
shit!
确幸。
Congrats.
他还复刻吃过的菜肴，拍下格
Sparkle's
丽
super
莎试
fucking
吃的
good, by
反
the
应，
way.
并
I
把
still
精
use
彩
her a
瞬间
lot.
通通做成表情包。他还向太师傅请教烹饪技巧，从中顿悟了
This is
如
not a
情
typical trailer, more of a character showcase. Oh, true. But we are learning a lot
铁手
here.
什么的。
啊，电信还有这种用法吗？
出世则快意恩仇，情心渐胆；入世则
Yeah,
逍
this
遥
is
自在
definitely giving
随
more
遇而安
dumbass
我
style
们想在角色
Sushan
设计中将李素桑塑造成一名侠客，将武侠
than
中的
like
演绎文
cool
化融
cool
汇到
Sushan,
他
and
的
then
轻
there's
装甲
girl
中。
failure
提到
Sushan.
武侠，就不由得让人想到一个画面：封神
1.6K,
红
Jesus
岭
Christ.
一阵阵铃铛声在四周
I'm at like
回荡，
700.
一人四顾，很茫然。骤然，李书商携着剑影悄然而至，
再然后敌人就啊！
最终
Oh,
我们就决定
I
用
sure
结
hope
发
so.
饰配上俏皮的双马尾，身上的铃铛随着他身体的转动发出清脆的响声。哎，
Oh, good for you. I cannot read good for you and not think of the
我
Christian
们
Bale
考虑
thing.
过使用竹竿或者拳套来战斗，但是为了与武侠风格统一，
Thank
最
God you
终
didn't
为
get
李素商
this.
选择了伞中剑
I，can't
搭配
deal with
轻功
another
来实现飘逸的战斗风格。
Fuhua play style. What's that thing about? 17. 18 years old. Yeah, so her dumbassery is a bit more excused, I
飞
guess.
向天空，朝下挥舞一道巨大的剑气，整套动作行如流水。我愿称此动作为剑伞合一，凌空一斩。
承蒙相助，这一剑保你吃不了。
The Sushang is like a mix between Impact and HSR. It seems to be that way, which is like, in my opinion, the best of both worlds.
这走，
除此之外，他可以通过特殊的攻击将手中的伞掷向敌人，随后
Difference
借助
between
轻
this
功
one.
快速
The difference between her and Sushang and Starro is that this one is fucking knows what she's doing. This one is talented.
一击，拔出手中利剑，唰唰唰，
Girl Mena, sorry.
竹伞飘摇，搭配剑锋寒芒，共同组成强力的组合技。
山河千里，任我行。
I also love how
事
she
情就
got
是
her
这
little
样，
chicken
苏珊
too.
和阿宝一起秉持着对美食和生
Chow.
活的
Her
热
name
爱，
the it's
追
named
求
Chow.
神州
Good,
传
because I want to
说
chow
中
down
最
on
好吃
some
的美食
chicken
秘
right
方。
now.
至于他们什么时候才能吃遍神州，唉，还早得很呢。如今的侠女李素珊过得如何？现代都市的生活一定会给她
Everyone
全新
asks
的体
where
验
is
和感悟。
Sushang, but not how is
这一趟
Sushang.
本姑娘玩的超
She's
级
cute
开
though.
心。
I'm definitely gonna probably pull for
Nina?
her. I mean, I don't have like the original Sushang battle suit, so this is the next best thing.
不是啊，这鸡哪冒出来的？
自带香笼大砂锅啊，算
Chicken jockey throws popcorn.
香囊走四方，只看一眼就感觉香得很呐、
The Phoenix Flush, I want
出
that
门在
thing.
外，行走江
I've seen it on AliExpress before. I think you can actually get it.
湖，居家
Or
旅
at least
行
a
必备
bootleg
好物，
version.
树
I
上
don't
的
care.
搭档。
I still want it.
那是不是实在饿了就可以把？
不可以。
No animals were harmed in it. Yeah, they better not have been. Alright, that's the Sushang trailer. I'm probably gonna upload this so I think it's a separate video itself, just for any Honkai Impact fans who weren't around for this stream and probably want to just check it out. But yeah. Like, the entire... I've been watching those videos, by the way. They've been so fucking funny. But yeah. We're gonna be pulling for Sushang, so if y'all are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and stick around. We will be pulling for Sushang, why not? When 8.2/3 or whatever comes out. I must get some Impact merch, at least one. Might actually be affordable there. I've actually gotten some Honkai Impact merch off of AliExpress, and it's pretty decent. I got my Elysia acrylic stand and my Kiana acrylic stand from there, and they both still exist. They both haven't crumbled to dust yet, so I recommend it. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the YouTube clip. Speaking about HSR, Lana. Oh yeah. Fire away. Are you pulling for Castoris? We did on yesterday's stream. At the start of yesterday's stream, we actually did pull for Castoris. I won't say if I got her or not yet, but yeah, you can check out that stream if I clicked on the wrong thing. But yeah, if you want to check out that stream, we did pull for her. And I won't say whether I got her or not. I won't spoil it for you. But yeah. Also, actually, speaking of Stariel and things, Curry actually was an absolute darling, and she bought me an Anaxa folder, an Anaxa plastic folder for my birthday. Which I was so surprised that they had that, but I guess they were doing like a promotion where they're selling like a bunch of the Amphorius characters as plastic folders. And she was like, which one do you want? And I was like, I want Anaxa because Anaxa is my favorite. So she picked that up and she's gonna send it on to me. I'm very excited. I love Anaxa. If only I could have pulled him, but I needed that light cone. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I'm probably gonna finish up about now, but yeah, it was very nice to spend my birthday with, like, an anniversary, I guess, with you guys like this. Not to get too soppy or anything before we leave, but birthdays for a long time for me, due to my dark backstory and such. Birthdays to me a lot of the time would be a time of loneliness, a time of I wouldn't have anyone around to say happy birthday to me. I distinctly remember there was one year in secondary school when, like, I didn't have a lot of friends. I don't have any friends. I just had my family. My family was busy that day, and I remembered nobody said happy birthday to me on that birthday. And ever since 2022, I've had every birthday just a shower of love, and it's been awesome. It's got to still catch the stream towards the end. Yeah, I didn't expect I'd go this long, but yeah, I just felt comfortable. So thank you guys once again. It really does mean the world. Let's not get emotional. You know, my past is behind me. But yeah, just the fact that, like, when 12 o'clock rolled over last night and, like, fucking 5 people sent me happy birthday, like, they made sure to say it. Snow actually sent me a voice message about it as well, and Curry and me decided to spend, like, a good few hours playing Sims together to celebrate. Yeah, it was fun. But once again, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It's just... It's very different for me to have people around me just genuinely appreciate and care when it's my birthday. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You all are amazing for spending your time on little old me. I couldn't be more grateful. Like, it means the world. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up here and I'm gonna go finish some birthday cake, and I'm gonna bring my Ellen Jill plush that she's right here, and I'm gonna introduce her to all her new friends in my plush pile. She needs to meet my Rebecca plush and my Boo Tao plush, my Blahage. So yeah, that will be done. I will be done. Remember, if you guys liked this video, this stream, and I provided good entertainment for you, please make sure to leave a like. It helps out a lot. And I will be posting the Sushang reaction as a separate video as well. If you want to watch it again, you can always check it out when it comes out. And subscribe if you haven't already. And join the community. And if you want to join the community even further, we have a Discord where we can hang out. And yeah, just make sure it is you need your Discord needs to have 3FA to join now. You need like a phone number and stuff. So yeah, I need to be over 18. That's a big thing. So yeah. But thank you guys as always. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and enjoying my birthday. Me. Another year I relate a little less to Pity Party by Melanie Martinez, I guess. Remember, thank you for everything. Good night. Good night to you guys too. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but yeah. Oh, just realized Sushang should be around 22 and 23 in that trailer. Oh, dang. So she's my junior now. Even if she's 23, I'm like, yeah. All right, youngster. Listen up. Grandma Lana's gonna teach you some moves. It's been a few years since she was... Oh, okay. I didn't know. But yeah. Thank you as always. Again, thank you to Aura for this amazing artwork. It is very, very nice and pretty. And yeah, that Sushang video will be up probably tomorrow or something. I'll see when I get around to editing it. And yeah, this has been an amazing birthday, and you all are responsible. Thank you guys. And here's to another year. I will do my best to bring you the best fucking content you've ever seen. You're gonna get a cover eventually when I figure out the ropes for singing, and I get some cool art to go with it. And we're gonna finish Honkai Impact Part 1. Those are the big goals. And we'll have some big collabs. That's also one. And we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers. Those are my 2025 goals. So yeah, remain on this earth, give mass because you matter, and leave the light on. Corey, holy shit! Thank you for stopping in. Just the end. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Corey. Thank you very much. Also, my girlfriend is gonna try out your advice with the fucking FL Studio. But yeah. Also, oh right, the snow just shut up. Never mind. I was gonna tell you. I was gonna get Corey to say something to you, Snow. I was gonna tell him to go like, tell Snow to stop DMing me about China Beach. But yeah, I was just about to end. But thank you guys for coming at the end. Shout out to the couple coming at the end there. But yeah, thank you guys. Shout out to Aura once again for this artwork. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything. Follow me on Blue Sky, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye for now. You all are amazing, and thank you for cringing along with my debut with me. Leave a light on and remain on this earth. Bye-bye. I accidentally turned down the wrong thing. Bye.